everybody, and welcome back to the episode of the Toku Roundup! Yeah! Oh. I, of course, am the kind of overlord and Moon God extraordinaire DLBot 2016, with me joined by the Flamboy Flutter Guy 98.
Korin Maojishite.
The Spirit King Hiiro. Okay, and our Crimson Pfizer, Curator Crimson.
Hey everybody, I'm finally back after what, 6 weeks of not being in a recording, but
I think
guess what? It's a Saturday and it's a Saturday and for some strange reason I haven't drank anything today. That must be up. Oh yeah, it's because last week I kinda got to the point where I couldn't walk.
Anyway. But yeah. We're back once again, people. But before we go on to last week's hero puzzle, we got a surprise for everybody.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Give me a moment. And now a word from someone else.
Oh yeah.
Hi, this is Barbara Goodson. I was the voice of Rita Repulsa on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And you're listening to the Toku Roundup! Ha! Wear your masks and keep others and yourself safe! Or else! Well, that was productive!
Thank you. Once again, a big thank you to Mr. Brazil Traxmillion for getting this plug for us this week. Honestly, okay, so here's the story of how this happened. So, VM showed us the plug that he got for from Barbara for the Ranger recap, and I told him after that, I said, "Dude, you don't have to worry about getting one for us. We're fine with just Kerrigan." Literally, as I was telling him that, he wrote up an email to Barbara, sent it to her, and like a few hours later, he sent me this.
Dear Lord.
Wow.
Okay, who wants to say Scotty's? Hey, what Scotty posted? If not exactly the best Rita impression, but close enough. Also, for the record, I don't know who made this image of Rita with a mask, but I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And also special mention to Slug Burger, I think it is on DeviantArt, who made this beautiful image of Rita we used for part of the plug. Thank you. Anyway, now then, with that out of the way, and I hope you all appreciate that, it is time to go over last week's keyword puzzle. Oh, and Flutter, can you write down what the keywords were from last week?
Let me get them real quick. Let me go back to last week's episode.
When you've done that, we will start. I will start the music.
Scroll all the way down.
Also, another good thing. Ruby fans, rejoice! For next Friday, we will finally have the release of the volume.
This Friday.
It's technically not this. Not the. Whatever. On the 31st, we'll finally have the release of the volume 7 soundtrack for Ruby.
Anyway.
So get excited for that. Anyway, so do you have the key? Do you have the
keywords were?
Here we go. Yeah, it's time to go over the keywords for last week.
Perfect puzzle. What's the next stage?
The keywords: Flurs. Fleur. What were they? Flurs.
Rotted. Rotted. Nomad and Double.
And the answer is Ultraman Zero. He is the prodigy / son of Ultra 7, and he is a nomad that travels through space, and he has double eye sluggers, or rather zero sluggers, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, but yeah, that was Flutter's pick from last week. And here, now you have full range. Strangle him. Go ahead.
Come here, boy.
Bitch.
And since I wasn't here last week, so I'm just going to go walk up behind Flutter and go, hey, Nozo.
Anyway.
We just don't get slapped, bitch.
Anyway. But yeah, with that out of the way, it's time to get on to business, because it's time for... What the hell? There we go. There we go. The Toku Rap news! And we start off with, I believe Hiiro has to start us off because this is his territory.
God.
Yep.
I should have just kept my big fucking mouth shut.
You have no one to blame but yourself, Hiiro.
I made the joke one time and you fuckers ran with it.
And
Hiiro, sorry about your damn luck. Anyway, while you're reading that, I'm going to get a drink real quick.
and that is why karma is a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fucking hell. Yeah, due to there's like obviously there's more Comer apparel designs because they're responsible for all the sales that was made from because they were in the celebration response of the release of Drift Forever. They're releasing 3 new shirts on Amazon. Those being the beginning of the 3 Eras shirt, the Ixa Keisuke Nago shirt.
Case Nago, yeah.
Whatever. And the Heisei Rider 20th anniversary shirt. Like the previous shirts, they're available in pretty much a variety of colors. Don't know the exact variety, but I just know it's a bunch of colors.
Mm-hmm.
And oh look, American sizing, meaning I don't have to order like 3 sizes above me to get what I need.
So they've given you an Ixa shirt or not an Ixa size shirt? Disappointed.
Yeah, that's a little annoying. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to say earlier, but thank you to my dad for doing the editing for the plug. Anyway, continue.
But the only other thing I'd say though is they're just priced at $30 each, which that's not terrible for shirts. Damn.
No, you're only paying
No, it's not.
$90 if you want all 3 shirts.
Yeah.
But what's the shipping cost? And so that's where usually
It
companies get the profit.
It doesn't say anything else. It just says $30 each. It doesn't say what tax or anything like that. It just says $30 each.
So I guess that's up to the retailer, but
No, it's not. Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon!
I have to look into that. I need a couple of shirts for Ranger Stop next year.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
We got some monster news. Flutter, you want to cover this? Or does Scotty want to cover this?
I'll let the lady go first.
Wow. Anyway, toy listings for Godzilla vs. Kong from Playmates Toys have revealed our first look at Godzilla fighting King Kong. The image provided reveals that the Kong that was first introduced in Kong Skull Island is now as tall as Godzilla. In a time where monsters walk Earth, humanity's fight for the future puts Godzilla and Kong on a collision course that will see the 2 most powerful natural forces on the planet collide in a battle for the ages. As Monarch embarks on a perilous mission into uncharted territory and unearths clues to the Titan's origins, a human conspiracy threatens to wipe them, both good and bad, from the face of the planet forever. The film will be released on May 21st, 2021.
Yeah, so get excited for that.
Yeah. Anyway, time to bring the room down.
Not it.
Not it.
No. No. No.
So, Kyoryu, go ahead.
Joey
Governor
volunteers
number 3.
tribute.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going green for the next 10 minutes. Yes, Yusei Yokohama, the actor for Toku Yongo, Tokuja, and Jiro Deki in Forze. Who was he again?
Ryusei's friend.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Wait, the one who got controlled by the Astro Switch?
Yeah.
That was him?
excuse
Yeah.
me one moment. A phone. Give me a second. Phone's ringing.
Anyway.
So is Scotty still covering this, or?
Yes. See it. Woo!
Ah!
DL?
Call me. That motherfucker wanted to call me. He should have made it for a better reason.
Hold it. Stay focused.
Right, back to my story.
Anyway.
He tested positive for current pandemic that's going on.
Yeah.
Which was confirmed July 21st from his agency. After getting home from a stage performance, he felt feverish and fatigued, promising to visit the local medical centre, and tested positive for this.
Well, and PCR and antigen tests were conducted on him, and of course the results came back positive.
Mm-hmm.
Just leaving that there.
So, first, it was my favourite actor from Q-Ranger. Now it's one of the funnier guys from Tokuja. Why is it this virus always seems to take care of the funny people, not the bad people?
Yeah, anyway, he voices thanks his co-stars and fans for supporting him in a statement made by his agency, and will stay hospitalized while he gets treatment.
Which will probably be a month worth of treatment to make sure he's fine, because a popularized nation, they will be they will be doing more than just a 2-week isolation.
You sure about that? Because a certain other actor didn't take a month to get cleared for work again, which we'll cover in a bit. Anyway.
So is that all?
Yeah.
That one.
All right. Well, we give hopeful wishes to Reese Ayoko Ohama and his family. And we hope that he gets through this all right, like everyone else has.
Anyway.
And yes, I have to cover this, but I want to also cover the next bit of news. What?
Well, you know, there's a bit of validation in there that maybe don't think that we get to talk about, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so who asked for a Godzilla web series? Nobody. Well, too bad. You're getting one. Anyway, it's the commemoration of the 60th anniversary of Godzilla. The official Godzilla YouTube channel has released a new web series with English subtitles titled Tadaima Chibi Godzilla. 2 animation companies are behind the series, those being Hello and WAP.
What WAP or WWW?
WAP. Okay. It is a 12-episode series, and new episodes will be made and available every Wednesday at 5 p.m. in Japan Standard Time. And there's currently one episode available. It will air weekly until September 30th. Oh, my birthday!
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
The day after our Lord and Savior.
next up, we actually got some good news in terms of acting for Tokusatsu.
Yeah.
So, who here remembers Go Kaiju?
Yay.
Okay. Anyway, so the actress Yui Koike is the actress that played
Okay.
Koike. The actress who played Ahim de Famille, aka Gokai Pink, has a Sentai Gokaiger. She also played a few other roles in Toku, but it's not here there. Had an interview with Weekly Playboy, which confirmed her returning to acting after a 5-year hiatus. Her last notable role was reprising the role as Ahim in the DLBot Sentai Georgia special with the Gokaiger 2-parter in 2016, in which were the 1099th and 2000th episodes.
1999th.
Still.
Yeah.
2000 episodes of Super Sentai. In the interview, she cleared up many rumors about her retiring from acting and getting married, and she revealed that she's been working in acquaintance companies and even in a tavern. She also recalled her days acting in Gokaiger, specifically episode 29, which had her dress up in various costumes. She stated in episode 41, which revealed Ai's backstory, is also memorable to her and revealed that she cried when she read the script for the episode. When asked what type of man and the princess like her would choose, she revealed she prefers someone like Joe Gipkin / Gokai Blue. She also revealed that the reason that she wants to become a Sentai actress was because she and Rina Aizawa, who played Saki Oyama, Go On Yellow in Ninja Sentai Go Onger, went to the same high school together, and that Aizawa's appearance inspired her to become a Sentai actress as well. Finally, she stated that the Kaijers is indeed her greatest treasure. The interview was published in the magazine. He's combined 31st and 32nd issue titled Super Sentai Heroine Special, and the issue features gravure photos from past and present Super Sentai heroines, mainly the Yume Shinjo, the actress who played Sena Hayami, Akira Green in Mashintai Akira Major, Mio Okudo, the actress who played Sayo Haru, doing Kirame Fink in Mashintai Akira Major. Ooh, gravure shot to Sayo. Interesting.
Oh my god.
Sign me up.
Anyway, and
Two more.
Sakurako Okubo, the actress who played Hami, Kami Leon Green, in Anti-Q Ranger, and Arisa
I'm sorry.
Komiya, the actress who played Yoko Usami, the Shadow Buster, in Tokumen Sentai Go Busters.
Oh, the one that beat the shit out of Gengar. Thank you.
But yeah. Congrats on her finally returning to acting, and good for her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hiro, you can cover this next one. I'll cover the one after.
Okay.
So we've got nothing involving our favorite space chef.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So apparently, a little less than 5 days ago, on July 20th, Tetsuji Sakakibara posted to give his fans good news pertaining to his diagnosis. Earlier in the month, the news spread of an outbreak of virus with the cast and crew of the Jinra stage fight, which we talked about last time, which affected him and his co-star Yusuke Yamamoto, who both started in Q Ranger and Kabuto as Spada and Tsurugi Kamishiro, respectively. also that he gave revealed that he's been able to return, that he's been cleared to return to work. He was under supervision until the 17th. He expressed gratitude for the outpouring support that he received until after, until his diagnosis was announced and such.
So, congratulations, and he's back to acting. Yay!
Woo!
Anyway, the singles for the opening and ending themes for Ultraman Z, Gosho wa Kudasai Ware no Nao, performed by Masaki Endo, and Connect the Truth, performed by Nami Tamaki, will be released on CD and Amazon Japan Limited Edition. The limited edition versions will come with a signed picture of the artist. The standard versions are priced at 1,320 yen, or $12.44 each, while the limited edition versions are priced at 3,280 yen, or $30.90 each, and they were originally slated to be released on July 15th, but were delayed until August 5th.
I was wondering why the opening was so fucking good for Z.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means finally we'll get to hear the full version.
Both the opening and ending, yes.
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to hear the opening.
Same.
Anyway.
I usually skip the ending because, well, I usually fall asleep after the ending.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I guess DLBot wants to talk about Memory of Heroes.
Yes, I will gladly. So here's well, listen up, people. We got a new. What the hell? Wait, hang on. Why did it? Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot to change slides after for the Z thing. My bad. Anyway, now then. So listen up, people. We got a new Kamen Rider game announced. Now it's coming out at the end of October. They're titled Kamen Rider: Memory of Heroes. With heroes for some reason spelled with Z.
Because poor literacy is cool.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Ah! Here we go. Found it. I found the bit. Why is hero spelled with Z? Well, the answer is quite simple.
Because poor literacy is cool.
Thank you, Linkar. Anyway. Anyway, but yeah. Now it's apparently going to be a third-person action-adventure game featuring 3 writers. There's Kamen Rider W, Kamen Rider O's, Kamen Rider 01. The game was described as hero chain action and will involve form changes for each rider depending on combat necessities. In addition, we also have a voice cast revealed. Now, I'm going to warn people right now, not everyone returned. They were able to get back Arato's actor to voice 01, but sadly, Lee, Philip, Shotaro, and AG had to be recast. We did, however, had some not too bad replacements. Voicing Shotaro, is Attack on Titan's and Seiyu for Rainer, and which one was he voiced by? Tokoyami or Shigaraki? Oh wait, it's Tokoyami. Yeah. And while Philip is voiced by Koichi Uchiyama, who's the Seiyu for Kingdom Hearts' Roxas, and My Hero Academia is Shigaraki.
And Shotaro is voiced by
Yoshimasa Hosoya. Yeah. Finally, AG is voiced by Tatsuhisa Suzuki, who is Pokemon Journey's Raihan, and also Lisa's husband.
and was also Usada Lettuce in Go Busters, Ed Pilgar in the Genga S movie, and the current save for Taro in season 2 of the Ultraman anime.
Yeah, I will admit the only one I'm bugged by is is Suzuki's performance as AG. It feels like he sounds too young, if you ask me. But that's just a minor nitpick. Otherwise, the trailer looks absolutely great. And the best part is, people, no matter what version of this you get, English subtitles will be available.
Yeah, but looking at the price in Japan, ooh,
Anyway,
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but we also have several we'll have several insert songs included in the game, including, and while there are OSTs, we're not going to list all of them. We're only going to list the insert songs. The insert songs include WBX, X DLBot Extreme, Cyclone Effect, Free Your Heat, Finger on the Trigger, Extreme Dream, Anything Goes, Regret Nothing, Tighten Up, Phrasing, and Gotta Keep It Real, Right on Time,
right on right thing. Yeah.
Right on Right Time, Sun Goes Up, Time Judged All, though for some reason they spelled it Tim Judged All. Oops. Shout Out, How About Your Realize, Another Daybreak, and more to be announced.
Yeah. Wildfang. I want Wildfang as an OST, and I hope to God there's.
Well, actually,
Yes,
Scotty, we've discovered something about that.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a kind of misconception about Wildfang. It was never a soundtrack in W. A song in W soundtrack. It was in fact constantly used for Fang's theme of the original, and in fact originally we started off as the theme for Mega Man X8.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anyway.
I know it's weird.
Anyway, go ahead.
Let's say this right now. I hope we can go into an options menu and play whatever song we want to when we're going through the game.
Oh yeah,
Open
sound
up
test.
Specific forms. I know, if you're just walking about and it's similar, like it's an open world action adventure. So if you're just walking about doing stuff, any OST playing in the background.
Also, we have the seiyuu for the villain. 2 words. Goodbye, Jojo.
Oh, 3 words.
Let me get it because I know you will hate me if I don't use this. So the saying for the villain of Memory of Heroes is, damn it. Yeah, it's Koyasu. Fucking Dio.
Yeah, Takehito Koyasu.
If you tried.
No.
Even if they tried to distort it to hide the fact, there is no way people would miss that wonderful.
God damn it, Koyasu, stay in JoJo! Oh, stop invading other things I like!
No. Anyway.
You can never escape this man! He's everywhere!
Yeah.
No problem with that.
Neither do I.
I do. Because I'm not a JoJo fan.
Since you're not a JoJo fan, that means you can enjoy his voice and other things.
One problem. Everything always leads back to fucking JoJo.
Well, then I guess you won't ever play a Persona game then.
He probably said they go, oh, we invento love.
The other Persona
Really?
leads back to JoJo.
Anyway.
Can we move on?
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Okay, okay. So So the game is priced at 7,600 yen, or $71.76.
Or 60, no, $71.60.
60 cents for the standard edition, and the premium sound edition is priced at 11,800 yen, or $111.17, and will be released on October 29th for the PS4 and Nintendo Switch.
Oh no. I means I have 2 games to buy in October. Fuck.
What's the other game?
I think I'm not going to buy Crash Bandicoot 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Kamen Rider fans, let's hope this actually is a good game compared to the last 2 stinkers we've had. Climax Scramble.
One thing I will say is I am kind of peeved at one of the pre-order bonuses.
All right, let's talk about those.
There's
You-
this free
Oh,
taunt
you
get with pre-order
actually
bonuses.
get some pre-order bonuses when you get the game.
Mm,
Let's talk about them real quick, because I feel they're worth mentioning. The early purchase bonuses are 3 taunts, which include the double Sa Omayo Sumio Kazero pose. Those one of the poses that Oz makes when he's in Tatoba form. The Arutoja Naito. Oh, and some equipment items that basically increase experience and stamina. Include Memory of Heroes, No Life is Easily Saved, Count Up Your Sins, and The Only One Who Can Stop You.
Yep. Also, why is now time to count up your sins a pre-order bonus? That should be in the base game as the base taunt for double.
You know what? I think I might know what they're going to do. Maybe these will start off as pre-order bonuses, but they'll end up as DLC.
So I have seen some screenshots where you just have Kamen Rider Joker in the game, so we may have a form change just for Joker.
Yeah, but this
do you
game
like?
does look very promising.
Yeah, an open world RPG.
I am.
And the reason that it's just 0, 1, 0, double and O's is because of the fact that ever since Final Fantasy VII, the main party layout has been 3 characters.
In addition to that, it's that this year is the anniversary of both W and O's.
Yeah.
Not just that, but we might know another reason as to why double and O's are being included.
Because double and O's have a common enemy. Oh, let's just say, well, not even a common enemy, but more of a common group. In fact, you can't even call them a group. You can more call them a foundation. Yeah, it's possible that the enemy of the game might be Foundation X.
And well, DLBot, have you not noticed the pun with the riders?
What do you mean?
0, 1, double, boys, 1, 2, 3.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that
Three
until
riders in
now.
this game.
That is Naruto-jan Naito.
Hi!
No,
Naruto-jan
that doesn't work here. Anyway, should we move on?
Yes. And Kyori, you can take this first one for 20 minutes.
Any chance to talk about my wee boy Rico? So, I'll save talk about the episode for later, but of course, since he debuted this week, we get his Ultra Access card and his free medals, which are Ginga, Bob, and X.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, I've expected this, and I've seen it all over Twitter. It's sold out immediately. People went to buy this thing like candy.
Well, I guess it doesn't show you how much people fucking love G.
Now, I will say this, I am actually happy that with the Ultra Access cards, you're not just limited to forms in the show.
Yeah.
It has been revealed that if you put Riku in and use, say, Taro and 7, you will get Solid Burning. But Leo and 7.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, because the whole it was still related to Zero kind of thing, and probably if Orb gets an Ultraxis card, we'll be able to use DLBot's favourite form.
Thunder Breaster.
Oh, does DLBot, you're not laughing in that anymore.
There it is.
Thunder Breaster.
So yes, the and probably gonna guess they might do more Ultra Access cards because it seems to be a good thing they can do. And with Juggler appearing, we're almost probably going to get a Guy appearance if he's available.
Hold it. When it comes to him, I have a new button to demonstrate.
Will we be able to hear the button?
I don't know if you will be able to, but give me a moment. Okay. Hey, come on. Oh, wait, hold up. Exactly what to do. Give me a moment. Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. You're on, let's see here. Aha! There you are. All right, let's let me quickly download you. There we go. Okay, we have a new button to demonstrate thanks to not only Lee Zelchak William, but also because of our courtesy of one easy writer.
Look out, everybody! He's gonna juggle!
Yeah, look out, everyone! He's gonna juggle!
And he's become my new favourite character in that show.
Anyway,
Which is weird because I hated him in Orb.
so, is that all?
Yeah, that is all.
All right. Who wants to take this next bit of news?
What about the sellout?
What? Oh.
Or the sellout?
No. It's not him yet. We're not at him.
Talking about. Oh wait, that's not the. That's the Roman. The next one's the.
Yeah. The next one's Sellout.
Whoops.
So, who wants to take this next bit of news?
I nominated Flutter.
Congratulations, Flutter. You volunteer as tribute. You volunteered as tribute. Oh, good lord. Did you go AFK again?
How about bringing the pony?
Damn it.
After every second draw away, I pull a feather out of the pony.
mean, I technically can't cover anything else in the toy. I can't really cover anything in the toy news because pretty much the entirety of Premium Ben, I think that's me.
Hold on, I know exactly how to get his attention. Give me a moment here.
I'm back.
There
Oh,
you
boy.
are! Where the fuck did you go?
I said I was going to the bathroom.
you
Jesus.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
DLBot, new nickname for Flutter, Tim.
Damn it.
Flutter, I do not recall you saying that at all.
Yes, I did.
Okay, let me ask you this. Yes, guys, did he say that at all?
I wasn't here for part of it, so I don't know.
Because seriously, I do not
Yeah,
recall that.
I did. Moving on.
Okay, jeez.
Everybody simmer down. Do I have to get it? Do I have to get everybody?
What am I covering now?
You're covering Down Charge Black Lightning Collection.
All right. So, MCU Collector MCU Collector 24 on Instagram recently found the next entry into the Lightning Collection. That being Lightning Collection Dino Charge Black at a Target in North Carolina.
Yeah.
The figure wasn't revealed in any previous listings and may be part of Wave 6 of the Lightning Collection, whose full figure count is unconfirmed at the moment. Also, Hiiro, you're not taking all of the Premium Bandai news. You're only taking like at least.
Most of it's gonna be just me. Most of it's fashion stuff.
Oh, we get to go into Hiiro's catwalk again. Nice.
Apparently.
Yeah. Also,
Anyway,
I'm going to chalk up the Dino Charge Black thing to someday at Target going in the back, seeing they had these figures and going, well, we need stuff to pack the shelves. Just thought, oh, we'll just put it out now without realising, no way, it's not been announced yet, so we probably shouldn't put it on the shelves. Oops.
Also,
Yeah, I've seen that happen before where toys just go out into shelves and it's like, well, this is odd. I don't think it's meant to be released for a couple of weeks. Yeah, but you're not going to lose something I saw on YouTube. You're not going to lose something I saw on YouTube. Where apparently somebody managed to get away with swapping Earthrise Optimus Prime out of the box with a Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime and walking out the shop with it.
oh my god.
Somebody posted a video and it was like, so they were holding
By the way,
Optimus
what?
Prime box and turning it around.
Ow,
and it was Beast
DL.
Hunter's.
It's all in good fun, jeez.
What?
I said it's all in good fun, Flutter, jeez.
I understand that, but
I'm just telling you, you gotta
Anyway.
calm down.
Yeah, Flutter, this will help you calm down. What? Otherwise, don't trust that bunny.
anyway. I'm pretty sure that you'd like to take this next one.
Might as well. So we've got a new Hasbro Pulse exclusive figure. Here. Which is the next collection? Which is the next entry in Lightning Collection? And that being Lightning Collection Large Draken and Evo 3, which comes with Saba. And it's still attached.
Is that still attached?
And an assortment of Ranger helmet trophies held in lightning effect parts. It is, of course, a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and its price is $50 and will be released in September.
Hiiro, the thing with the Saba still having a head attached is probably just thought, well, we still have the mold for the White Ranger, so we'll just cast the Saba again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was just saying, like, because I know there's some Saba images where the head's not there, so.
So, Dave, but what do you think was fun about the Lightning, the Ranger helmet trophies that are in the stand?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah, you can just take them off and put them in his hands and goes, alas, poor Jason, I knew him well.
Anyway,
But,
Gary, you can take this.
hold on. I want to talk about this real quick.
Oh.
Okay. All joking aside, this is a really cool figure, and it's nice that you get damaged Ranger helmets.
Mm-hmm.
However, I will say it would have been better if he came with a throne.
Yeah.
However, there is a perfect way for them to fix this. Release the throne and a few more Ranger trophy helmets. It's in a separate set.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably will. Knowing them with the dragon look they've been giving, they probably will do that.
But yeah, I'm honestly, and honestly, all joking aside, the head sculpt for Draken's his helmet is actually really damn good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
damn.
It looks like he does in the comics. It's like spot on.
Yeah.
Hell, it looks
Yeah,
better than the
but-
one they made for the first Draken figure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but also if they release a throne for Draken, can we also get a throne piece for Zed? Because I'd really like a throne piece for Zed.
That would be cool, yeah.
You mean like
It would be.
give us the Draken throne, but just give us a piece that you can either swap out or put on for Zed.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to do the thing where the throne's kind of like half turned away. Older's just looking up at Zed, going, "Please,
Wait.
me," and Zed's going, "Shut the fuck up."
You know you can actually with turnable stands you can actually fucking recreate the fucking throne turning.
Yeah.
Like, Rita, I've been expecting you. Into the dustbin.
God.
It's into the dustbin again. I hate you.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Anyway,
By the way, the reason I got pissed earlier is because you were putting words in my mouth. You know I hate that. Anyway.
let's move on from that. Anyway, last up for 20 news, we've got a new figure you are revealed.
Hero, you can take this before you can start the hero.
Why don't we let Scotty take this?
He already took the first one, though.
Oh, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. And plus,
Yeah.
well, I mean, Z is up for free game.
Yeah.
Viney's voice kind of annoying. I'll say that much.
Oh, that's partly. Yeah, I'm not blaming you there. Besides, it was by you from Zexel. Ugh.
I'm not going on that. Just kind of bloody get annoyed when he starts fanboying.
Anyway,
Reminds me of some-
next.
Okay, let's see here. I will never not be salty about the way they say this name, because the Tommy's Nations are building the next figure art for Ultraman, that being Ultraman Z Alpha Edge.
Yeah.
But guys, according
is,
to the Z Rider, it's Alpha Edge.
Bullshit. It's Alpha Edge.
Alpha.
Aye.
Damn it.
God damn it! I knew that was gonna come.
You guys walked right into that one.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, it's priced at 3,500 yen or $32.97. We don't know if it has tax or not. It just says
There is not.
Okay, so it's just $32.97, which will probably be $33 because most places like jack up price a little bit just to make it an even number.
Yeah, and the whole with tax, that's only for premium Bandai items.
Anyway, next up, since we talked about...
There's still a little more the...
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You?
Oh, released in December. Just in time for Christmas. I always wanted to make that joke. I never had the joke and I actually got to make the joke once.
It feels good to make that joke, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Although December in Toku is a really sad day for most Toku fans, because that's usually when somebody dies in one of the Tokusatsu series.
Gentlemen, we can't forget about the best holiday in September. I'm sorry,
During
December.
December.
Kyria Day.
What did you guys
Alright,
say there? You kind of cut each other out.
We said Kyria Day. I am not sorry, and I'm pretty sure Flutter isn't either.
No, I'm not. Anyway, continue,
You
Hiiro.
guys would both have to have you guys would both have to have shame to feel sorry.
Anyway, moving on.
But yeah, Bandai released more details about it. More details about their new the new Ultra Arts as well as that being released.
Yeah.
Or revealed.
Right. Speaking of,
Anyway.
we talked about Double earlier, given what the next bit of news is.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here comes the point where I've said this multiple times, but I realized my mistake when I first started taking some of the fashion news. I think I realized my mistake immediately after I did it for the first time.
Oh, by the way, wait. I have the bit prepared.
Where's the bit gonna be at? Because I need to know.
It's gonna be in here, in the grinder.
No, I mean like when in the article is the bit gonna come up. Oh my.
Say, it's writer time.
Anyway.
But so we're actually getting. Oh, okay. So Premium Bandai has revealed the newest entries in their Wind Scout collection of merchandise for double, obviously. First is the double Wind Scale genuine leather keychain, which come in 4 different designs. That being Cyclone Joker, regular Joker, and Extreme. Gee, they must have a real fucking boner for Joker.
Looking cool, Joker.
Joker.
Yes!
Show me a fiver.
I was half expecting somebody to make that joke when I said Joker.
Yeah. Drink, show me a fiver.
I do not owe you shit.
It's better than owing me a soda.
Moving on. The Cyclone Joker design has green and black leather, while the Joker design has, shock of all shocks, black leather.
White. Well, yeah. Oh.
No, I was talking about the Joker design. I wasn't talking about the next one yet.
Right.
The Fang Joker design has white and black leather, or black and white. You can really say either way because it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing regardless. And the Extreme design is black, white, and green leather. I would have preferred silver leather though, if they could have maybe done that. Because Extreme had silver in it, not white.
Yeah.
And that's I'm not really gonna get too big. I'm not gonna get too complaining about that because it's a design, for God's sake. They can change it up a little if they want to.
Exactly.
All right.
No need to get me to pull your hair out over that. Anyway, moving on.
All right. Oh my God. Okay. They're all made of cowhide, brass plating, alloy painting, and paint, obviously. And each of them are a simple and sturdy construction sewn by Japanese leather craftsmen. Okay. The logo is on all of them. Obviously, and the keychains are measured at 98 by 38 millimeters. While the body of the keychains is 65 by 35 millimeters. Ugh. Oh boy. Whew. All right, where am I? Here I am. Since there's so much to read in this, I have to actually remember where I am sometimes now.
All right, so are you on the next article?
No,
I'm
the next part of the article.
The next part of this article.
Okay, then continue.
Remember, this is a long article because there's a lot of shit in it.
Yeah.
So next are the double wind scale cloth ribbon hats, which come in 3 different designs, with being black, red checkered ribbon, and white checkered ribbon. They all have the wind scale logo on the side, and are made of hard second cotton, and have a head circumference of 58 centimeters on the front and 5 centimeters on the side. Next, the double wind scale black felt hat. It has the wind scale logo on the side, like everything else, in white, and it's made of 100% wool, and the head circumference is again 58 centimeters. Finally, Jesus Christ. Oh god, there's still so much more to read. Okay, but finally we have the chronograph watch, which is a solid black ceramic watch that represents the body of Double's Joker side, and the dial has a gray pattern and Double's chest subtly incorporated. The design of the chronograph second. Let's see here. Hold on. Subtly incorporated. There we go. I was reading it weird. The design of the chronograph second counter was it is the 6 o'clock position minute counter. Yeah, it's basically just some. Each of the positions is a certain thing. Which the 9
A certain
PM
thing with the stuff on the things.
Yeah, and the 9 PM features an image of a motorcycle meter. The exterior of the case and the band of the watch are made of ceramic, while the case crown and back is buckle are made of stainless steel. Ooh.
My favorite material. Anyway.
Yeah. The dial and needle are made of brass. The windshield is made of mineral glass. Ooh, that means it's not gonna. If it's made of mineral glass, that means I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong in assuming this, it's gonna be hard and smudge.
Yeah, it is.
Probably
And the
also be
machine is
very
the,
resistant to fucking cracking.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
And the machine is the time module VD54. Body of the clock is measured at 38 millimeters. Yeah, measured at 38 millimeters horizontally by 45 vertically, and the band width is measured at 20 millimeters. And the band adjuster is measured at approximately 13 and 19 centimeters. There's a joke I'm gonna make at the end of this because of how fucking much this is. No, I'm talking about how much I've had to read. The keychains are priced. The keychains themselves, though, are priced at 4,290 yen, or $40.42 for tax. Shipped in October. The cloth and ribbon hats are priced at 34. Doing it again. Yeah, 3740 yen, or $35.10 for tax each, which is September. The black felt hat is 4180 yen. It's priced at 4180 yen, or $39.38 for tax, which is September. And the chronograph watch is priced at 25,300 yen, or $238.36 with tax. Jesus. And will ship in September.
When
Fuck.
September ends.
Just give me a minute.
Hiiro.
Yeah, you okay? Oh, shit.
Go and get yourself a drink of water.
Oh shit! I think he's dead.
Oh, Hiiro, wake up!
I was about to say, we are now auditioning for a new member of the Toku Roundup.
Well,
Anyway.
my phone would have been up your ass if you tried that shit.
Anyway, should we move on to the next article?
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
I might
There's
take this
more.
because I might have
No!
No. You know what? Let Scotty take this one. He has.
No!
Yeah, yes, because of the character in question.
No! It's Hero segment!
Bitch! I can let whoever want to take it. They want to take it, they can take it. Unless I gotta read the better.
Yeah.
So, everybody should have a shot at reading an article. Because if you
Not in this segment,
well,
though. Not in this segment, though.
Okay. let Scotty take it.
Flutter,
He has,
remember Premium Bandai used to be my segment?
and not only that, you know which character this involves, and you know what our infamous thing with Scotty is regarding a certain item with this character.
He kind of has to take it now.
Fair enough.
Also, Flutter, DLBot's the guy that's in charge of this podcast, so overruled. You.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes, everybody.
so
Think back
Scotty,
to the end
so
of the
Scotty, the floor is
podcast
yours.
About 2 years ago, when we started this podcast, when I was in charge of my rage-inducing segment with Premium Bandai, with the infamous Ultra 7
Reading glasses.
reading glasses. Overpriced pieces of shite. And now Ultra 7 is getting a silver 925 college ring based on the Ultra Guard. And of course, it's the line of jewellery for Ultraman, which has become very popular with the fans in Japan. Features the words Terrestrial Defence Force around the bit zirconia installed in the centre, which represents Ultra 7's beam lamp. The Ultra Guard are engraved on each side of the ring. It is made of silver 95 and cubic zirconia. Why does that sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh card? I do not know. It's priced at the lovely 11,000 yen. I love even numbers. $103.63, which I hate because it's not a flat number. With tax, and we'll ship at the end of August. Oh, he's got reading glasses, he's got a ring. What's next? A pair of flip-flops?
Maybe.
You jinxed it.
And plus, Flutter, with the whole thing about the
Bandai comes
fashion
out
news,
with a
I'm
tape
technically
with
allowed to
Ultra.
pull them out of there, please. So,
What was that, Hiiro?
oh, wait, Scott, you were saying something?
They
Right
do
there.
announce a fucking Ultra flip-flop series. I will suplex S4.
And,
and-
and plus, I am allowed to technically pull the fashion news out as I please, because, like, obviously I don't want to read everything.
Anyway,
Fair enough.
so moving on.
Anyway, who wants to take this next? Wait. DL, do you want to take this next one, or should
Flutter, you volunteer as tribute.
I? Of course.
Oh,
So, Premium Bandai has revealed the next item in the Defo Real line of figures, that being the Defo Real Shin Godzilla second form and third form clear version set. These are the same figures that were released in 2017, but updated with clear vinyl molds. The second form is measured at 16 centimeters long, and the third form is measured at 11 centimeters tall. It is priced at 13,200 yen, or $124.36 with tax, and will ship in November.
and plus,
Hiiro!
And plus, Flutter, I think you were going to be a lot more lenient with me, considering the next 4 articles in a row.
Fair enough.
Okay. For this one, I'm going to start reading these a bit differently because, like, this is way too much text to read.
Would you say it's a skywall of text?
Of course.
This is the one time this isn't even a joke. This is way too much fucking text. Alright.
Anyway.
So let's see here. I'll just read off like a few of the key notable things from it, basically. So Premium Bandai has revealed their next entry into line of merchandise for the Ultra series, that being some pouches and some acrylic keychains. The chibi style pattern pouches come in 8 different designs, that being Max, King S, X, Orb, G, Groove. Basically, I think it's specifically, besides Max, all of the new gen Ultras, I believe.
Yeah.
Like some of them. Which the last 2 were typed in C, by the way, just so people don't ask me, hey, what were the last 2? Yeah, they're made of polyester, and they measure about at about 230 millimeters by 150. They feature chibi style heroes and the villains as well as background designs for this new series. Next, we have keychains. They measure at 63 millimeters.
3 times.
Damn, like we need to start keeping a counter of how many times I flub reading something. I mean, we got a counter now, but like I'm saying, like we need to keep that from
That's
now
3.
on. Yeah, depending on the character, obviously, the Ultimate Max collection is Max, Xenon, Kaito, Toma, and Ellie.
Kaito
The
Toma.
S one is, well, whatever. The Ginga S collection has Ginga, Victory. Obviously, obviously the hosts.
Kyoryu, Taiga's still new. Taiga and Z are still new gen.
Yeah, no, they're still timeline wise, they're still new gen. They're I think they're in a different universe. I think they're like in a different universe, I think, but they're still new gen considering the fact that.
Anyway, continue on.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, the X collection obviously has X, Griza, Daichi, Daichi Ozura, Gomra, and X Gomra armor. The Orb collection has, well, a lot of Orb characters.
Yeah, Guy, Origin Saga version, Juggler in his Majin form, Juggler in his Majin form, Juggler in his human form, and Juggler in his human form from
When does it
Origin
become
Saga.
from Dragon Ball Z?
Oh my.
Of course.
I mean, it became Dragon Ball Z when they named the villain in X after Frieza. They weren't even being subtle.
Basically, the best way to say this is that there's just a lot of keychain stuff and a lot of bag stuff coming out. That's the best way to say that without reading this for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, Jeed has Jeed, Riku, Pega, Leto, Kei, and Belial. Rube has Rosso, Katsumi, Blue, Isami, Grigio, Asahi, and Orb, Dark Noir, Black Shorts, and Makoto, Grigio Bone, and Sakimitsu, and Saki. The Taiga collection has Tight Ass, has Tight Ass, Taro, Tight Ass, Taiga, Hiroyuki, Fuma, Taro, Tregear, and Kirisaki. The in the Z collection has Z Original, Haruki, Z Alpha Edge, Z Beta Smash, Z Gamma Future, Sevengar, Wyndham, Zero, and Jeed Galaxy Rising.
I wouldn't call that the Orb collection. I'd call that the Juggler's Juggler collection.
Jesus. Okay.
It was 3 for Juggler and 2 for Orb. That's unfair.
There we go. All right.
Prices.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I'm getting to the prices. I just got back, so. All right. The pouches. The pouches. Damn it! There's 4.
New drinking game. Drink anytime any of us make a flub in the recording.
Oh god, somebody stay me dead.
Drink!
No. Because you know what happens when I get drunk?
Oh god.
Yeah, anyway.
So yeah. The pouches themselves are priced at 1,430 yen or 30,000 tax, which is September. And the keychains themselves are priced at 550 yen or $5.18 with tax each, and will ship in basically the same time.
Mm-hmm. In September. Anyway.
Here comes another one.
No.
I mean, the thing is, if this continues, that might eventually happen. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the commemoration of the 50th anniversary of Godzilla, premium Bandai of America, the next entry with a lot of merchandise for Godzilla. That being the Godzilla 2-way briefcase business bag. Okay. It's made of a supple nylon. 3 front pouches are resemble the designed Godzilla skin. The storage part is a W zip.
It's a double zip.
Oh yeah, double. Double zip specification. You'll be able to close the full open. Nice. So checking inside the bag, the inside the bag is easy. You're not really gonna lose anything in here that easily.
No, you're not.
Let's see here. There's also a zipper pocket inside the bag, which makes it easy to store small items. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of obvious. And the back pocket also has a zipper, which is recommended for for strong documents. Oh, probably things that you shouldn't bend.
Mm-hmm.
Magazines and tablets. It is designed to be faster to carry bags that can be used for day trips as well as being handheld. It is a two-way specification. It has a two-way specification with a removable shoulder strap, measured at 43 by 31 by 10 centimeters. The shoulder strap is measured at 3.8 by 65 by 122 centimeters. And the outer material of the bag is made of nylon and synthetic leather. There. The interior is made of polyester, while the tape is made of nylon and the shoulder pad is made of nylon and polyester. Whew. It is priced at 13,200 yen or $124.36. Tax, which has been October. Just like everything else so far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the bag shipping October is a different date, but still. Oh boy, here we go again.
Thankfully, this one's shorter.
Followed
Yep.
by the immediate next. Huh?
I was gonna say, yeah. So we're on the next article?
Uh-huh.
Alright then, continue.
What?
Really?
What happened? I let's wait for a moment. What happened?
You put now we need covered out of the lunchbox.
No. We need coming out of the breakfast cereal.
Oh, we need
Yes!
Power Rider the Flamethrower.
Oh god.
No, Scotty, we already have coming out of the flamethrower. He had gun, remember?
Oh my god. With the fucking breakfast cereal, it has to be O's. It has to be O's on the front.
Oh my god. Cheerios.
Oh my
Part
god.
of a nutritious breakfast.
Okay. But now to actually get into this. So Premium Bandai revealed their next entry in the line of clothing line for Commoner, that being a set of shirts, or motif art shirts. It's actually from all the way from Kuga to the most recent rider, which is 01 obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Which feature a set of designs inspired by the main riders, include their home designs, theme, and symbols from the TV series or from each. The shirts from Kuga to Decade use Fast Rider, and while the shirts from Double Zero, I'm guessing the shirts from Double 01 use Commoner, obviously,
Yeah.
the normal Commoner thing. Because it didn't have that listed. That's why I was like, wait, I had to think about that for a second. Alright, each shirt is made of 100% cotton. They are priced at 3,300 yen or $31.09, or not, and 9 cents a bit, with tax each of most shipping. Which that's not terrible. Again, for something like that, it's not actually that bad.
Oh.
Anyway,
Here's the final one. Jesus Christ.
moving right along.
After this, I can fucking rest my voice for a minute. Jesus. Premium Bandai about the next entry into their fashion line for Ultraman Z, obviously. That being the Ultraman Z and Zero silhouette art t-shirt. It features a silhouette of Z and Zero with the romanization of their names in white. Their eyes and color timers are also highlighted in white because you can't really do because the way the shirt looks, you can't really do blue on it that well.
Mm-hmm.
The shirt is 100% cotton. It is priced at it's priced at the exact same thing as the previous one, 3,200 yen or $31.09. Taxable, obviously shipped in September, like everything else has so far.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm pretty sure that you want to take this next one.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I'll take this then. Alright. So, next up, we've got a pretty and I exclusive toy. That being the DX Dark Z Riser, which are created by Stealing Hunter Z Riser. The
In episode 5.
using the Hebikuda access card and the Ultra medals or rather Kaiju medals for Zeton, Pandon, and Maga Orochi. It gains access to the Pandon. More details will be revealed when they are made available. Hold pre-order on August the 7th. Also, because I mentioned him again, and because I like using this button,
Look out, everybody! He's gonna juggle!
thank you, Easy. I love that button. But yeah, moving on. Also, can someone link me to images for these Shoto items? I haven't seen them anywhere.
They're on the.
They should be
They're on the slides. Yeah.
I know, but I mean the actual pictures.
On it.
Because I haven't found an article for this on Toku Nation or whatever.
It's not on Toku Nation. It's on Tokusatsu Network.
Alright. Anyway. Yeah, people, we got Shoto figures.
I'll take this one. Well, actually, no, Curio, you can take this one.
We have Chodo first.
Yeah.
We have Shoto.
Anyway, Curio, you can take this next one, and I'll take the last one.
I'm guessing this is the candy toy figures.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to get one of these because I've heard the candy can be quite infamous.
Huh? How
Anyway.
so?
So
Go
we
ahead.
have Rodo, Ultra, and candy toy figures. We have 7 of them revealed so far.
Well, no, this is the 7th wave. Yeah.
7th wave of them.
Well, it still counts 7 of them being revealed because it's been the 7th
Yeah.
wave, obviously. So.
Well, there's the set comes with only 4 figures, so that's weird. But also, so we have Gaia V2, which I guess, I mean, why not just go for Gaia Supreme?
Whatever.
Or no. Or wait. Actually, no, not Gaia. Ogwolf V2 mistake.
Oh, Ago, that explains it.
Drink!
Drake!
We have Ikari from Mebius, the best part of Mebius. Zophie, who of course, he is the best older brother. And Alien Mephilas. See the one was one of the 4 kings in Mebius.
Yes, he was. Anyway.
He was.
Um,
And one of the Darkness 5. One of his races was one of the Darkness 5 and Ultra Zero fight.
Okay.
I really like reusing that suit for some reason.
They do.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah,
Ranger,
also-
Foxy.
Oh, because I feel like giving our people a closer look at these figures. Let's take a look real quick. Here we got Agul. Looks pretty good with the paint. Hikari, I'm hoping that he comes with more accessories.
Well,
Like-
they all come with accessories.
Well, what does Hikari come with? Does he come with a sword?
I'm pretty sure that he does, yeah.
Yay!
If he does, then good.
Zophie? He looks alright, though a little weird.
Well, Zophie wasn't really ever.
Zophie,
Like,
It's literally just like a slightly different mold of the Ultraman set with studs on his
There. And Mephiles, well, I think he looks a little too, flabby.
Oh, his face is. I think his face has always looked like that.
No, I mean the body itself.
On the body, yeah, well, he is quite a fat kaiju.
Like Like seriously, dude.
Taxation.
Look at how fat this bastard is.
Measure approximately 100 millimeters or 10 centimeters by 40 millimeters or 4 centimeters. The set comes with additional accessories, and the figures are made of ABS and PVC, whilst the accessories are made of PVC. So you can bend them, just don't bend them too far, you risk slightly just warping the plastic. And the set is priced at 5,500 yen or $51.82. Which is not a bad price for 4 figures.
Anyway, so
Okay.
moving on from that, now we've got our Shoto figures.
Yeah.
And this is a nice set.
Yeah. Premium Bandai has revealed the next entry into the line of Shoto O figures for Kamen Rider. That being the Shoto O Kamen Rider 4 candy figure set. The set comes with 6 figures, those being Kamen Rider Chalice from Kamen Rider Blade, Kamen Rider Garen from Kamen Rider Blade, Kamen Rider Dark Kabuto from Kamen Rider Kabuto, the Salis Worm from Kamen Rider Kabuto, the Ryo Trooper from Kamen Rider Faiz, and Kamen Rider G4 from Kamen Rider Agito Project G4. The set comes with a display base for each figure and additional accessories, such as weapons. Each figure is measured at approximately 10 centimeters by 3.5 centimeters, and the figures are made of ABS and PVC, while the accessories are made of PVC. The set is priced at 6,600 yen, or $62.18 with tax, and will ship in November.
Right, so let's take a closer look at these Shoto figures. Let's take a look at Chalice here. Looks pretty good, though they skipped a little on the paint, but then again, it's a Shoto figure, so that's beats the paint. Garen looks good, though, oh dear, his weapons.
Yeah, the Garen Riser looks terrible. The Garen Rouser looks terrible.
What's the Rouser look like? 'Cause I only saw images of I only saw like face images. I didn't see anything. Yeah.
Looks like they molded it out of candy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
And that goes to say, kids,
I
do
wonder
not
if it's
eat it.
tasty.
No.
And Dark Kabuto, it comes with all the bright accessories, and they're all even painted nicely. So
Nice.
the biggest ones that surprised me are the worm and the Ryo Trooper. I did not expect us to get figures for these, especially the worm. Who the hell remembers the Grunt Worm?
Yeah, right.
And another thing, this is our first ever articulated figure of the thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
No idea about getting you. People are going to make memes of the Ryo Trooper model breaking after one hit.
Though I'm glad the Ryo Trooper at least comes with the proper weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And including G4 was odd, but not a bad surprise.
They come with his missile launcher.
Yes, it does come with a missile launcher.
With the missile launcher.
Then, and somebody can recreate that image I saw on Twitter where it's easy holding the missile launcher.
See? They even properly painted it and everything.
That was the funniest thing I saw on Twitter that day. Just easy with the.
Oh, he even comes with a pistol.
Nice.
Yeah, it comes.
So,
With the scoped pistol, yeah.
So, I just realized something.
What?
There's a problem with the Ryo Trooper and the Worm.
Why?
If you want a troop build, you're gonna have to get multiple sets.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Going online,
obviously the
people are
show
probably
didn't
going
have
to try
one.
and. Knowing probably some retails might sell you the figures individually.
Hopefully, because otherwise, oh boy, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Because with Ryo Troopers and Worms, you want a troop build.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
You want at least with the Ryo Troopers, you want at least at least more than one, because obviously
At least 3.
At least 3. With the Worms, you just pick an amount, and there you go.
Yeah,
on the outside, these are gonna make great. These look great next to a Kabuto figure.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
What, one mile trooper is equal to like 1 millionth of a rider,
Though
so
this makes me wonder, will we get Zect troopers at any point?
probably maybe next wave or the wave after.
Probably.
Here's an even bigger question. Will they include the base route troopers, or will they include the ones from the movie?
Good question.
Probably base.
They might include both.
Yeah.
But did you say Ryo Trooper or Zek Trooper?
Zect trooper.
I mean, if just go with the base show that's black and the movie was white, I think.
Yes. No, yes. Got yes.
Neo Zach Troopers were white, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah. Gentlemen, do you have any idea what time it is? Does anyone have a watch? Anyone?
I believe that it's superhero time, DL.
That's right, because
Superhero time starts now.
yes, it's superhero time with Kamen 01, episode 39, titled "This Conclusion Unpredictable." Okay, so this episode basically picks up immediately where the last one left off, with the whole thing of now that Hauser is a good guy, and I am secretly loves hidden intelligence. Hence,
Yeah, but told you that.
what?
How's a good guy? Who told you that?
Apparently the show.
Also, at a certain
Oh, and for the record, people, by the end of this week, this guy will no longer be called Guy or Thouser for the record. You'll see why. Trust me. Anyway.
yeah.
So after a admittedly hilarious sequence where the robo pupper basically dances to Aruto's transformation music,
Mm-hmm.
we might hate the redemption, but my God, that is adorable.
That's so cute.
That is just plain
Yeah,
adorable.
Bowser's precious. Even if he's expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Thouser is good, robo pupper.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Real Bowser. Anyway.
yeah. So, of course, Horse 01 and Guy basically fight off of
Arc
the
Zero.
Arc Zero, and of course there is a point where unfortunately the Arc decides I'm going to steal your data.
After Guy tries to jack rise Arc Zero.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Both Guy and Aruto managed to force the Arc to retreat, but Reed and managed to get Jin away.
Yeah.
Way back to unit manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the point where I'll give the show credit. They're actually handling this better than I thought they would, because even after her Guy basically apologizes, Izu basically insists on him not only bowing and such, but Aruto himself flat out says, but the things you have done cannot be accomplished with a simple apology. Yeah, Aruto is not forgiving him yet.
Mm-hmm.
And says to Guy that if he, that if he wants to show, he wants, repent for his actions. He needs to show it with future actions.
Mm-hmm.
And Naruto even asks him to basically stop saying 1,000%. Thank you.
Yeah, don't ain't taking none of your bullshit.
No.
I am hoping that even
I
after
need to
all
get myself a
this,
drink.
that guy is basically forced to go to jail to pay for his crimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because look, even after you've done on all that, even if you've basically created the cure for cancer or such like that, all the shit that you've done, you have to pay for it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back with Metsubo Jinrai, it seems that Ikazuchi is reaching singularity. Ready?
The fact that he's thinking about Subaru.
Yeah.
And not only that the Ark says that he has a plan to basically destroy Zaya.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, whole Art managed to finally wake up Jin and Jin basically tells Naruto that the Ark fears Zaya. Yeah. When Naruto when Izu basically go to Zaya and ask if it knows a way to destroy the Ark. Its answer is I don't know.
It was basically the equivalent of a Magic 8 Ball going, okay.
Ask
can
again
we-
later.
can we- Yeah, ask again later.
Yeah.
However, this leads them to a conclusion that's not exactly a good one. 01 cannot be upgraded any further.
Nope.
Right now, there's no way that 01 can defeat the Ark. Meanwhile, with Guy, he basically calls over Fua and Yua to basically apologize for his actions.
Oh, you mean Fluffy?
No.
No, Flutter. Flutter is angry floof.
So, Guy basically apologized to them, and unsurprisingly, given the shit he's done, they do not buy it and basically outright refuse the apology. To the point that Thouser gets pissed at Guy. Aye. And when that happens, Guy's basically like, "Oh, Thouser, please don't cry. Right, don't be mad at me." And then he gets on his knees and basically bows to Fua and Yua to not upset Thouser.
And Thouser, adorably enough, bows with him.
Henceforth, you shall no longer be called Guy Amatsu. You shall now be referred to as Thouser Bitch.
Because
He's
the
literally-
robo pupper made Guy his bitch.
Wait. Hold up. Oh my god. I just came up with an idea for a meme.
Oh.
Hang on, let's see here.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. That's great.
Here we go.
Thouser.
My database says, you's a bitch.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna create a meme. This is going to be the Ark saying that to Thouser bitch.
Anyway,
Anyway, so
Is the Ark going to throw a dog biscuit at him?
anyway,
You just throw a motherfucking dog biscuit.
yeah. Anyway, so Philip basically obviously is not forgiving guy, and basically says has the first thing he needs to do to make up for it is basically do something about aims. That being, make them independent from Zaya Enterprise.
Yeah.
And well, the other bitch acquiesces. Meanwhile, well, meanwhile, Jin, Naruto, and Izuo are continuing to talk about the current situation when out of nowhere, they get an unexpected visitor. That visitor being Ikazuchi.
He just
who has
casually
now gone
strolls
back
in.
to his original name, Ryan.
I love when he just casually just strolls in, not even fucking thinking, hey, maybe I could have been evil before.
And
Yeah.
well, he basically says that he has basically remembered what happened, and that he wants to protect Zaya like he used to with Subaru. And before you say anything, oh, this is a trick by the Ark. No, this actually isn't.
No.
And
So it's actually not.
right, it is actually fully in control here, and this is him speaking.
Yeah.
And then we get probably one of the best bits in the whole damn episode,
Oh god.
Yeah.
where they basically ask him, how exactly
Did you get away?
did you get away? And he says, and I quote, I dashed out quickly, yo.
Oh no, he said I made a dash for it.
I made a dash for it, and then makes this face. That fucking face.
It's so stupid.
Hey, you want to know what's even better?
What?
The face that Jin makes afterwards.
He's like, huh?
He's like, what the fuck? It's that easy?
Jin basically had the look on his face of, and you've been telling me I could have ran from the Ark how long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Anyway, moving on. So, back to the episode. Of course, Ames basically is going to protect the same location that the Ark attacked before. And also Ryan makes a suggestion of making a preemptive attack on the Ark while it's still recovering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Which isn't a dumb idea, so.
No, it's not really. I mean, again, the Ark's damaged, so of course, best to attack while he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Back with Ames, they basically are fortifying the location the Ark attacked before. But Thouser bitch has a revelation.
It's like, wait a minute.
And remembering that the Ark basically stole the data from the Thousand Jacker before. And that means one simple thing. The Ark has a new plan. And he's not going to attack this location to get to Zaya.
He's not going for the physical approach.
Oh, no. He has a different plan in mind. And we soon see what that plan is as once they arrive outside Daybreak Town, Naki basically holds Jin hostage while the Ark possesses as is Raiden.
Which
Yep.
I'm kind of shocked he hasn't. Which I'm kind of shocked he didn't do before this.
I think the reason why is because he was waiting for the opportunity to use Raiden. Because he said himself, once he basically has access to Zaya, Raiden will be useless to him. Now, of course, Naruto tries to fight him, but it goes about as well as you'd expect.
Uh-huh.
Badly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very badly.
Oh, yes. And unfortunately for Art, the Ark has a better plan to access Zaya, as once he's beaten him, he takes the 01 driver from him, and using the data that he stole from the Thousand Jacker, uses the Ark's satellite to gain access to Zaya, and outright destroys it from the inside out.
Okay, I have a bit prepared for this.
Huh? What is it?
Naruto! You mean to tell me that you got your ass kicked royal? Even got your 01 driver stolen? I would rather have Takeru Tenkushi as my main rider. I would rather have Shinji Kido as my main rider. Put your you head back down, you goddamn bum!
Jesus Christ, that went on for a while. Damn.
And yes, it was just an Adonis joke.
I had a feeling. Flutter,
Yeah.
well played. Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Also, Naruto, trade in your car because you just got beat by a ferret.
Anyway, but Naruto is beaten to shit, and Izo arrives to help, but it's too late. Zaya is wrecked Zaya is basically wrecked from the inside out, and the Ark basically says, with Zaya gone, there is no one left to oppose him.
Nope.
Yeah.
No one left
And
to
thus,
tell him.
he walks away as Naruto tries to keep consciousness, but eventually goes unconscious, ending the episode. Next episode, we're gonna see how they handle 02. Don't fuck up. But
many people handle 02. She was hungry.
no, not that 02, dum dum.
That meme will never die.
Anyway, but I'll admit, I was impressed by this episode. I'm impressed how they handled the whole thing with Thouser Bitch.
Yeah.
Same here.
I honestly thought they were going to hand wave it away, but no, they actually
Led further into it.
yeah, and the fact that they've had Naruto not forgive him immediately bumps this up a bit, because I honestly thought that the Naruto was going to forgive him and sing Kumbaya over what happened, but he was like, no, you did all this shit. You need to pay for it, or you want to make up for it, shape up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even, and Emu was that harsh towards Kuroto over what happened.
No.
That's I mean, I've seen some cuts I was half expecting Naruto just could say, "Aye, fuck off."
But yeah, I give this a solid A.
Same here.
Still need to catch up, but from what I've seen, A-. Till I watch the episode, I might give it an A flat.
But yeah, moving on, we've got that Mashista Kirameja, episode 15, titled titled "Listen, the Voice of Takamichi."
Tyler Key tonight.
Of
God damn
course.
it. So the episode starts off with everyone watching in a drama that that Shigeru is currently acting in.
Oh God.
And
I'm in love with the in love with the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Actually,
Which
let me double check.
which I will have to say, I am going to mention one nitpick, and it's something I noticed in this episode in particular, and it's going to sadly date these episodes, these and the next few episodes. Notice how on screen a lot of the actors and such, they were all wearing masks.
Mm-hmm.
I understand and why that is. It's just, it's gonna be a little awkward.
The thing is, they really should have had it be like a closed off set so they didn't have to wear masks, because like it's gonna remind people of what the fuck has been going on, and people don't want to remember this.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
I can count at least like an entire group of people who were all wearing face masks. Yes. Okay. I can understand you having to wear those things at certain points. I get that. But you really couldn't have had the actors take them off for just the one bit where they're filming?
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna catch it back quickly or anything.
I mean, the only time it works here is the whole thing with the voice drama here with the girl playing the Shinigami. That actually makes sense given given she's supposed to come off as creepy and such. And of course you come off creepy if you wear a face mask. As randomly. And also the fact she has a puppet doesn't help either.
Yeah, no, that
I'm
puppet's
having
fucking weird.
flashbacks to Ticket.
Yeah, that's the only
This puppet is worth the ticket.
that's the only bit where it really works. Otherwise it's a little distracting.
Yeah.
Hell, what bothers me the most is there are points later in the episode where the same actress as in Shigeru, they're together and she's not wearing a mask.
Yeah, so what the hell?
It's like, are they needed or not? Make up your mind. Anyway, ranting over. Anyway, so after watching the voice drama, we see that the drama, which ends in a cliffhanger. There's a shocker. Yay!
Oh God.
Anyway, after that, we see that we see Takamichi demonstrate a power that Crystallians have, which is telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the Crystallians can communicate with each other through telepathy in certain areas. Problem is, well, they have to respond to one another. So it's not necessarily a case of I can read your mind if you don't want me to. So it's a good reason for why.
Also, that finger pose reminds me of the instant transmission.
Anyway, but this does prevent a plot hole from occurring, wherein you basically wonder, if Babushina can do this, why the hell couldn't she do it to read Garza's mind back then? Yeah, but this basically explains that's not how it works. It has to be
It's basically a willing participant kind of thing.
Yeah, it's two-way communication, and if the person doesn't respond, they're just basically talking to themselves.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And Mabushina basically ignores what Takamichi says and runs off.
Well, she's still here. She's because of something later.
Well, yeah. Still, she doesn't vocally respond to him.
Yeah, she doesn't acknowledge it in the way you would think.
Yeah. Anyway, so she runs out to the city, and unfortunately stumbles onto a new land by the Jotunheim. And surprisingly, the person carrying out the plan personally is Tarantula. Yeah, he
Yeah,
actually
which-
finally decided to get off his ass and do something.
I actually didn't expect it because I thought when they made the joke that they did about Crunchula making a Jamin beast, I was like a Jamin. I was like, wait, is this just somebody parading as him or like no? It actually was Crunchula. Like
This and if you ask me, this episode really shows why Tarantula works as a general.
oh yeah,
This shows why he's more effective than Wiseru, because the thing is Tarantula does not play around. Tarantula
No.
is always up to something. Hell, at the end of the episode, it foreshadows both the Jamin and she for next episode.
yeah, which is good.
That's good continuity, and it shows why he's an effective villain, even when
Mhm.
even when he's not getting directly involved, he's still scheming something.
I mean, yes, I do have a slight distaste for the human mouth. I kind of got over that after the first
It's still a little distracting, but I've gotten used to it. Anyway,
I knew something was up with him as soon as you get to the second episode where he's like, oh, this guy had a contract. He's kind of like the broker in the party in the group. He just goes, all right, sign here, and that's it. You're a Jimenshi.
anyway, but the thing is, while Garza's the muscle, Tarantula is the brains. He's the strategist,
Yeah.
and this episode definitely demonstrates that well.
Oh yeah.
As Tarantula basically challenges is the humans inside its little dome home that Mabushina accidentally enters to a game of green light yoga on light.
It's basically evil red light, green light.
Basically, Lee, when you hear green light, you move towards him. Yeah, but when he says Yodam light, you have to freeze in place where you are and not move. Otherwise, you're out.
And you're turned into a Daruma.
But there's something I have to bring up about that a bit later in this because because of what he said, he wants to take out the human customs, but there's a point for that later that makes that not exactly fully true.
Anyway, so back when so earlier on in the episode, Muriel basically asks the other Kira Majors to basically let Shigeru finish filming for the drama because him and Takamichi want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the filming is interrupted when Takamichi shows up out of nowhere and basically starts digging because his scanner checks the crystal on the ground. With Shigeru basically asking the director if they can move filming somewhere else.
Like, can we move the filming? Can we move the filming, please?
Also, I love Takamichi with this running joke where PAP goes, yeah, he's my brother and he should be like 41 years old.
47.
Yeah.
Damn, Costello's got some good healthcare.
Anyway, so thankfully filming's able to go off without a hitch for the remainder of the time, but unfortunately for Takamichi, he still hasn't found what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Shigeru points out that it's possible that the Sony looking for is inside of the statue. Though, thankfully, Shigeru stops him before he can basically burrow into the statue and damage it.
The thing is, I love Takamichi's he's just fucking Shigeru brings up to us hey, maybe it's in the statue, and no hesitation just pulls the drill to try to fucking drill the statue.
Pulls the shiny breaker out, yeah.
Yeah, it's
no, don't damage it!
Don't do it!
But yeah. Unfortunately, so good news, they found the stone. Bad news is it's a monster.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So of course Shigeru and Takamichi fight it off, with Takamichi at one point fleeing, though being revealed, though soon basically revealed that he basically leaves so he could surprise the Monstone with a finisher.
Which,
And
okay,
thankfully,
the idea wasn't bad, but the execution was.
what?
The idea wasn't bad, but the execution of it was.
Yeah. Because, well, he hit Shigeru during the surprise attack.
Yeah.
Well, kind of hits him, because obviously Shigeru noticed him coming up and puts his shield at the lock.
Yeah, but thankfully, they managed to destroy the Monstone, and when Takamichi managed to capture its remains.
Yeah.
Shigeru tries to offer Takamichi some advice, but he doesn't listen to it.
Nope.
We also get some foreshadowing about something later on, as well. Takamichi reveals that back in the day, he actually braided Mabushina's hair.
Yeah.
Eventually, so back with the Cure Majors, they managed to find the location in Mabushina, and basically decided to play the game to basically try and get everyone out.
Yeah.
With Senna actually coming up with a pretty decent plan. Okay, Flutter, go ahead. I know you want to talk about it.
What?
You know what I mean. The bit with Senna when she basically goes to execute her plan.
Anyway.
I smell that. I think that's the smoke coming from Flutter's head.
Yeah. Also, careful, Flutter, you'll make Dark Magician Girl angry.
Wow.
Anyway, moving on. So fortunately, Senna's plan fails and she's out of the game. The Cure Majors try using projectile attacks to hit Tarantula, but his staff blocks them, and Sayo falls over and is then knocked out of the game.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's down to Mabushina, Juru, and Tamatomo.
Yep.
With the bet chats, well, they cheat. But basically,
this is the point that I need to bring up. He says he wants to take them out using human customs, but then you would think, because human customs have rules to them, but he just straight up cheats and just has the fucking two of the grunts just.
Two of the shots. Two of the bitch shots.
Actually, no. It was specifically Judo they went after to make him fall on top of Tommy Tomo, so they both fall over and go out of the game. Like, come on, man.
Also calling it right now, Premium Bandai, Cure Major, Daruma.
I'd be surprised. Anyway,
I mean,
so
when you think about it, we may have rules.
So eventually, Shigeru and Takamichi are called to deal with the situation, with Mabushina basically telling them to stay out of the dome. And Tarantula basically blocking them out. And try as they might, from both air and on land, they can't break through the barrier. However, Shigeru has an idea for here, that being to use drill johns to burrow underground and do a sneak attack on Tarantula.
Yep.
But the problem is, the one problem with the plan is if he's not careful, he'll hit Mabushina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thus Takamichi desperately, constantly telepathically calls out to Mabushina to stand away from Tarantula before Drill John reaches him. With by the end, her managing to grab all the dolls,
All the Daruma. Mm.
run away from Tarantula, and just as he's about to turn her into one, Drill John pops out of nowhere, hits him, makes him fall on the ground, and Mabushina touches him, basically making him lose the game.
It's basically the equivalent of, guess what, bitch? If you're gonna cheat, we cheat too.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fair play.
Unfortunately, they can't really kill him yet because that's when Tarantula calls upon her on a Javan Jew.
The German Beast. Wanage held on.
Which,
Okay. I'm gonna bring up an image of this thing.
Post it in the chat as well so I can see. I want to laugh if it's that funny.
Oh, Scotty.
So,
My dear
just
friends.
mentioned drills and popping in. I'm going to say, hey, Kamina, somebody's stealing your shit.
Okay, let's see here.
oh,
What's it called again?
Wanage held on.
Oh, here it is. Scotty, you wanted to see it?
Look up the ring toss beast.
Let's take a look at this Jamin and Beast. It's got an interesting design.
Hiiro, isn't I previewing Bad Dragon's new lineup?
It's got a unique design. It's supposed to be a ring toss monster, but okay. Let's not talk about it. Hiiro, just say it.
It's a dildo. It's a fucking dildo.
It looks like a freaking dildo. Look at the design. It looks like a goddamn dildo.
Yeah, but why do you think I just said, when did Sentai start previewing Bad Dragon's new catalogue?
Oh, God.
Anyway, moving on.
Fucking Christ.
Anyway.
So, of course, they managed to defeat. Eat the Jamin Beast. Oh, also earlier on, they actually revealed that that because Momoshina was so nostalgic over what happened, she actually braided her hair herself.
Yeah.
Meaning that yes, Takamichi's words did reach her.
So see, that's what made me think about this personally. Of that thing, it's like that the whole thing of like the telepathic thing, it has to be between two willing like crystallians, basically.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like she was angry at him, yeah, but I mean she was relieved to see him back and not dead. So I mean.
So I'm disappointed that they're already using monster designs in Kira Major. That's just a remold of the fucking monster for the first episode.
Huh.
You mean
You're
the
right.
first episode where Takamichi showed up?
Oh, I'm talking about the first episode of Kira Major where that
He's
exact
talking
same
about
lady was
Foster
used in.
held on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh well.
Anyway, but yeah. So Momoshina gets mad at Takamichi for saying that she, quote unquote, was cute.
Oh, by the way, DL, real quick.
Huh?
In Red Light Green, in Evil Red Light Green Light, apparently Judo was referencing one of Ninja Red's poses.
Eh?
Yeah.
Really?
Anyway,
When he was doing the pose thing with his hands, where he's holding his stance, like he was like, he's trying not to move.
That's neat.
yeah.
Anyway. But yeah. Yeah, essentially. But yeah, Courage, let's say that he's learned a lot about humans and now has an idea for what his next plan's going to be. And the thing is, while Momoshina says that she quote unquote hates Takamichi, Judo can hear the sound out of her, the sound that the stallions make when they laugh. So that basically means that while she basically doesn't want to fully admit it, she does forgive Takamichi for what happened. And that pretty much ends the episode.
Anyway, next episode.
Next episode, Marshmallows.
Yeah,
Why?
Marshmallow.
Because I don't know why.
You know, the thing was, though, some people thought it was
Because
a pillow, but
Takamichi
actually never
hates
know.
them.
Apparently. Not sure why, but okay.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing next episode we're going to have a smorgasbord of good memes.
Probably. Anyway, but
Probably.
I will say, this episode was good, but I admit I was a little disappointed by it. And it's for one reason.
It was, yeah.
We don't really get learn more about the reasoning for Takamichi's sudden need for treasure hunting and his changing attitude. I understand they need to save that for
Wow!
but
Sure you.
but still. Oh, god damn it! No! No!
That's terrible.
Anyway, moving on.
Ah,
But yeah, it feels like we should have gotten some more into the whole mindset with Takamichi. Don't fully explain it yet, but hint at it.
No. Yeah, give us
Yeah.
like some small hints that say, "Hey, this is why he's like this," and stuff like that.
Yeah, because right now it feels like I learned more about him in the previous episode than I did this one, and that's not good.
no, it's not.
We're supposed to learn more about him, and we barely learned anything new about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a B plus.
Same here. Yeah.
I'll say B minus because it's not that bad.
Yeah, you're right. A minus.
Yeah, A minus. Yeah. Yeah, A minus.
Now,
Anyway.
this would be the point where we would go to our recommendations, but we're not quite done because for the first time on the Toku Roundup, we are covering the current Ultra series with
Really
Ultraman
impressive.
Zeto, episode 6, titled That Man Returns.
Yeah, that man returns. That's it.
No, not that man. And that man. No, not that one. This one.
Jeez.
No, not him. Him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, why do you keep bringing me his stunt double?
Stop bringing me the slip dolls, damn it.
Anyway, but the episode start now. Now before you ask, now here's the thing. And we're basically covering Z from episode 6 and onwards. Whereas if you want to hear what our thoughts were on episode 2 and such, we like them enough. Some are better than others. That's pretty much. And let's be fair here. If we didn't think much of them, it wouldn't be on here in the first place. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
So the episode starts off with a sparring session between Sevenger and Wyndham.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they get a party crasher in the form of a familiar enemy from Ultra, Gelbaris, the raider of the Galactrons. Now, for those of you who don't know this guy, he basically debuted in the Ultraman G movie Connect the Wishes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was the form that debuted Field Ultimate Final. But regardless,
Yeah.
now Gelbaris is back and he wants to wreck shit up. And unfortunately both Sevenger and Wyndham are no match for him. However, out of nowhere, Shining Light appears. And a familiar face returns to settle some unfinished business with him. And that being our boy Jeed in a new format, Galaxy Rising.
And
Oh.
Yep.
You know,
I
but by
hate
the
to
way,
say it about this form,
Hmm?
Galaxy Rising, I love what you're doing, but the images didn't do you justice.
Yeah, the image didn't really show it off as well.
No.
I've got to give credit where credit is due. Koichi Sakamoto, the fight choreographer for Ultra now.
Oh, he's getting them fighting back at full speed.
Oh, I love Sakamoto's new directing. He makes the fight feel so much faster and fluid.
Mm.
And the problem
The
wasn't
one uck I've had with Ultra since day one. The fight scenes are too fucking slow.
even
Well, the
even
G2
in
just
even
goes,
in
"Oh, fuck
even
it."
in G the fighting was a bit sluggish, but here it's much more faster, more fluid, more energetic. That's what I want.
And as soon as G pulls out the two arm blade, he's like, "Fuck it, time to go full devil may
yeah, the
cry combo
Galaxy.
on your ass."
Yeah, the Galaxy wreck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Riku in this new form is easily able to hold more than a match for Barth, completely destroying his body with a new finisher, the Wrecking Phoenix.
Oh,
Which I fucking love that name.
So do I.
it's so cool.
And it works with the name of the form, Rising, like a phoenix. That is genius.
Yeah.
Also, our second use of Phoenix in an Ultra.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
After
It was,
Mebius.
Yeah. What's
and
it?
look at the form colors: blue, red, and purple.
Would you look at that?
Coincidence?
Yeah, anyway.
I think
But
not.
regardless, while he manages to destroy Gilbaris, the core gets away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Later with Riku, who he basically tries to contact Pega, with of all things
Good luck.
go ahead. Go ahead, Flutter. You were gonna say?
With all things the G riser.
Well, not the G riser, more the thing that was used to hold the capsules.
Yeah, the capsule.
Yeah.
And I have to say it right now, one of the best character interactions ever in an Ultra.
Yeah.
We're getting to it. We're getting to it. But
Yeah. We're getting to that.
Mhm.
do it. So, also, love the Dawnshine pin. Excellent continuity.
Oh yeah.
So do I.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Dawnshine keychain, yeah.
Yeah. So, Riku's basically trying to contact Pega, but that's when out of nowhere, where Juggler appears. And I know what people are thinking. Hey, what's Juggler doing here? Your guess is as good as ours, people. Juggler is now apparently the captain of the current captain of storage, and basically is up to
Something.
we don't even know what he's up to.
He's up to something, but if I'm assuming if it's Juggler, we can probably assume it's normal Juggler things if he's trying to fuck with somebody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So thankful. So we actually get some good continuity with the G movie, since Juggler was in the movie. Many recognizes Riku immediately when he first showed up, and basically asks him what the hell's going on. Basically, the thing is, well, Gilbaris was revived thanks to a devil splinter. And the thing is, Riku has been hunting after and trying to destroy the devil splinters, since they're basically all that remains of Daddy Dearest.
Yep.
And
Spoiler warning, G is actually the bioengineered son of Belial.
also, Riku's face when he goes, "Hey, I'm the captain of the Earth Defense Force on this planet," and Riku just goes, "What?"
He's like, eh.
You could just see his gears when he's going, "Okay, how? What? Why?"
Yeah. Anyway, so back with Cerebro, he basically tries to use the devil splinter that he has to create a Belial metal. But, well, it shatters to pieces. He needs more than just a devil splinter to revive him.
It basically did. If you guys need a mental image of it, think what happened to the original metals that he used on the that when Haruki got the medal the one time that it broke immediately. That basically just that.
Yeah.
The
Also, This episode is where I realised, though, wait, why didn't I see this before? The Devil Sponsors is just Belial's eye.
Yeah, the Devil Sponsors look like Belial's eye, which is cool. I like that. I like that detail. Anyway,
The Teleston memory. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. But anyway,
The Teleston pillow.
so
Anyway.
well, Storage basically has a plan to basically try and lure Gilbaris' core into a trap, and it really works until Riku comes in with a metal pipe and tries to destroy the core.
Which
Dude,
which
it really did not go well.
Which that fucking straight up killed me because you just see Riku just come in and go, "Eh."
I'll harm you.
It's just this, like, okay, everybody, it's a big stealth mission. Riku just goes like, stealth.
This is Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, he's like, all right, let's do this.
Riku, you're my boy, but that was a dumb move on your part.
Yeah. Oh, also, when I was talking with John earlier, we learned how exactly he managed to get the Z Riser, and we even learned where it was created from. Also, bonus points from using the Giga Finalizer without being an Ultimate Final.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when Riku basically went to fight the revived Gilbaris,
On Planet 9.
it did not go well, as Gilbaris managed to kick his ass and damage the G Riser. So Pega came in with the Nebula House and basically gave him the Z Riser, saying that it was a quote-unquote present from Hikari. Yeah, Hikari's the one who made the medals and the Z Riser.
But the thing is, though, this time, Hikari must have learned from his previous mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, the capsules didn't really work, guys. I know. Coins. This will work.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
know.
saying, like,
Poker chips. Thse'll work.
the major thing is that like he learned from his I imagine when he's fucking making the medals for Z, fucking Taro or someone was just over his shoulder like, don't make kaiju medals, don't do it, don't fucking do it.
And to be fair, this time we can't really blame him for the kaiju medals since he didn't make them, so we broke it.
Yeah, no, he didn't make them.
Yeah.
When Flutter mentioned poker chips, I can just imagine Ultra's having like a massive gambling ring on the planet of Ultra, and Hikari's just like, well, I've got
On the
all
land
these
of
spare
light.
chips.
Oh my god! I'm imagining this. It's Ultra Brother Poker Night.
It's
Yes.
I've got all these spare chips from when I won like 60 games in a row because the guys are stupid and never seem to notice I'm cheating. So that's why I use all these spare coins. Just stamp your faces on them,
Okay.
boys, just
From
stamp
now
it.
on, that's our new headcanon. Agreed?
Oh god.
Yes.
Here we go.
So anyway, so it doesn't go well with the core, and though thankfully Riku is ready for round 2, and actually Lee accidentally finds out that Haruki has a Z Riser himself, and thus we see Riku's transformation sequence. And holy crap, it's awesome!
Mm.
Not only is it cool for the fact that it homages his old transformation sequences from Jeed, but I love the first few lines he has when he pulls out the medals. Live, unite, up. Referencing, because remember, the form is Galaxy Rising is made from Ginga, X, and Orb, and these transformation sequences for them were as follows. With Ginga, it was Ultra Live. With Ultraman X, it was Ultraman X Unite, and with Orb, it was Fusion Up.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever, I'll admit.
Also, hi early Belial, which was made from parts of Zereth's suit.
Why must you tell us
Well,
this?
yes, but We all know the reason why Riku's actual Ultra form is Bailey because he's a clone, so therefore his suit wouldn't be that different.
No,
Just
I
the
said
color time
early
difference.
Balial because he shows up in the transformation.
Oh, Flutter, that's Jeed's true form.
Oh,
Anyway,
It's the
so
same
moving
form that
on.
appears and he goes into
Fair enough.
Jeed
Royal Mega
Primitive.
Master.
Oh, Royal
Mega
Mega.
Master. See
Also, by the way, I love the fact that when Jeed first showed up, they played Jeed no Akashi, and then when he
Oh, yeah.
transformed, they played an instrumental version of Ultra Spiral from
And what's even
Ultra
more
Galaxy
so,
Fight.
when Riku and Z stand together, and there's even a funny point where Z basically praises Riku for his victory over defeating Bailey, and being Zero's first disciple.
He's like, wait,
I
I was
mean-
never.
It's more. I'm guessing Z's just more jealous. You were Zero's first disciple. Senpai.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
And,
Jeed
of
had
course,
the
my
Jeed had the look. If you
favourite
look at
part.
Z, I'm like, I was never. I was
And
never.
whatever. Let's fight this guy.
Yeah.
And Diablo, I know what you're going to talk about, and I fucking love the song they played.
Yes, they played Fusion Ride. Yes.
Woo!
And
Also,
what to say?
Also, another thing we have to mention. This is the first time we're seeing a form in Z using the Z Riser as a melee weapon.
Yeah.
So, new tag team fight. A Smash, Galaxy Rising. Go.
Yeah.
It's the new Ultra Tag Team.
Yeah.
Tag team match, player.
Galaxy Beta. Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah. So the two of them, so both Jeed and Z managed to weaken Gilbaris. Meanwhile, with Storage, can't remember what's her name?
Yuka.
Yeah.
Yuka
Thanks.
basically actually has a virus that she's ready to deploy. Deployed and used against Gilbaris to help the Ultras defeat him.
Well, it's also a virus, and like she said, it's more homework.
So it's a problem that she was trying to solve when Prize.
Yeah, the Millennium Prize problem.
Anyway, so
The idea, but that's it. By the way, but in Florida, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
anyway, so
Millennium puzzle problem.
No, I said Millennium Prize problem.
anyway, so thanks.
Right.
So she manages to upload it to Wyndham, and Yoko, has Wyndham basically stab Gilbaris in the chest, deploying the virus, was weakening in him. Thus, Jeed and Ian and Z are able to finish him off with their two attacks, with Riku using the Galaxy Burst or
In Galaxy Burst.
the Galaxy Burst and Z using the set
The Z Fire Arrow.
Also, dear, but you can make a very, very old joke with this fight.
which is
You want to know how Kilbara was killed?
ow.
Nobody said there'd be math.
I
blame our schools.
Also,
So anyway,
another thing.
sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Another thing to point out: all of Galaxy Rising's moves are based on moves used by Ginga, X, and Orb. Remember, Chlorine move he used in the first fight, based off of Ginga Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm.
The Galaxy Burst is a mix of X's finisher and G's finisher.
Yeah.
Nice.
I believe there's an Orb move in there somewhere, but I can't remember.
I think that
Maybe it's the
slashing move.
no. I think it's maybe like the light ring thing, since Orb Trinity could do that.
Yeah.
The
Maybe?
Koreans are based off of Gengar Thunderbolt, DLBot.
The Galaxy Slash. Yeah, the Galaxy Slash. They're based off of King of Thunderbolt.
Hold on, let me look it up real fast.
Anyway, but so yeah, the fight's all done. And basically, the Riku explains what the hell Devil Splinters are and what the hell's going on. Basically, they're the remnants. They're basically the remnants themselves of Belial.
After Taro hit him with the Stream Beam in like a monster battle.
Though it's clear that that's not really the main source from it, and it's obvious that the main source of them spreading was him and Riku's final battle at the end of G. Well, Riku doesn't explain his relation to Belial. He just says he has a score to settle with him, and even asks where the hell Zero is. With us seeing that Zero's still in the black hole.
Still in the fourth dimension.
Yeah.
And he literally says he's got. Well, I mean, DLBot's running with a black hole. He says this is raging like a black hole.
Well, no, it's raging more like a black hole. That's what he said.
Anyway, so back with Cerebro.
Yeah.
Turns out he managed to actually grab something from the wreckage with Gilbaris. That being the controller for controlling his grunts. Meaning now Meaning now they work for Cerebro. And now he has a plan to fully create his Belial metal. He just needs another source of DNA. And what do you know? That source just happened to land on Earth today.
Yep.
And thus, that ends the episode. Next episode, Riku's going to get kidnapped. Now, duh. And we're going to see the return of Skull Gomora.
As well as Thunder Killer and Pedanium Zeton.
And he's back! He's back! He's back! Our boy returned!
Yeah, Zero's finally out of the fourth dimension.
Woo!
Our boy's back.
Now the tag team becomes a triple threat.
Oh boy.
Yep, the tag team's now a trio.
But yeah,
would you say they're three caballeros?
No!
No, they're three musketeers.
Anyway, so that basically ends the episode. So, I'll admit, it feels like they should have saved Riku's big return for the end, like build up to it. But I wasn't disappointed by this episode. It had good continuity all around.
Oh yeah.
And also the callbacks to G, like the use of G no Akashi, Ultra Spiral, and of course Fusion Rise were absolutely brilliant. I have to give this episode an A+.
Same here.
Now, question is Riku just going to keep acting as a free agent, or will he try and sneak his way into storage?
I get the feeling he's just going to be a free agent.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I can just imagine at the end of the episode he picks up the Z-Rise and goes, Orb, we need to talk.
Yeah, anyway. So, that pretty much that's for superhero time. And now we move on to our recommendations. And this week it is
Secret material, hidden metal. It's high quality.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
This was Flutter's recommendation, so the floor is yours, Flutter.
So, Assassin's Creed game left off where Desmond Miles, ancestor to Altair ibn Lahad, is rescued from Abstergo and Warren Vidic, and led to his descendant of Altair's descendant, is taken to an undisclosed location with Lucy Stillman, and meets up with Rebecca. Let me double check her last name. Assassin's Creed. Rebecca Crane and Sean Hastings. And the beginning of the second game, when he's hooked up to the Animus in the beginning of the game, reveals that he is also the descendant of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, an assassin from the Italian Renaissance.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Who-
So you're gonna bring up Sean Hastings, voice actor?
Wait a sec. I'll get to that when we get to the voice cast. But yeah, and the whole thing with Ezio is that he's thrust into the combat with the assassins and the Knights Templar after the Gonfalonieri of Italy, Uberto Alberti, gets him wrapped in a conspiracy after killing his father, Giovanni, and his two brothers, Federico and Petruccio. And this,
I will still not forgive that motherfucker.
yeah. And this game has a pretty stacked voice cast. We've got Desmond Miles being voiced by Nolan North, Desmond being voiced by Nolan North, Sean being voiced by, let me check here, Danny Wallace.
Wheatley from Portal 2 if people want to get into meme culture.
Yeah. Fred Tatasciore, who voices Ezio's Uncle Mario, and yes, when he's first, it's a me, Mario. That is literally his first line after Ezio doesn't remember him. And Ezio is voiced by Roger Craig Smith. Also, people, I'm going to tell you this right now. Skip the first game.
Oh. Okay, Flutter, let me specify what I meant. If you want to play the Assassin's Creed games and you haven't played them before, you can play the first game if you want, but if you've started on 2, I would never go back to the first game because you'll see how archaic it is compared to the improvements to greatly made over the combat system.
And not only
so much to work with.
And not only that, Revelations has you play certain segments of the first game where in certain segments you play as Altair. Also, Ezio is family friends with a pretty big historical figure. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, another notable voice actor is one of the villains in the game, Vieri de Pazzi, who's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Mm-hmm. Now, the 2 makes so much improvements over 1. Combat is greatly improved, you're given so much more to work with. You're more free to do assassinations with what you have. In 1, you were restricted to doing contracts for the Assassin's Creed. This game is more... These guys fucked with my family, so I'm going to severely fuck with them.
Uh-huh.
Ezio and Leonardo essentially being your Q, because you basically give him blueprints and he gives you...
Which is pretty funny, given the fact that Desmond's dad in Assassin's Creed 3 is voiced by John Delancey. Warren Miles. Anyway.
Yeah, but he gives you like the hidden pistol, which is essentially a one-shot killing machine. The poison blade, which is the funniest thing to watch.
It is. Not to mention, you actually get to try out his flying machine at one point in the game.
That's when you're in beautiful Venezia.
Yeah. Also, for those wondering, Ezio's name in English means the auditor of Florence.
Ezio Auditore is his family name. Firenze is just, if you're pretty famous in your town in Italy, you usually have a moniker in the name that says your name of the town, Firenze being Florence. So Leonardo da Vinci da Firenze, if he was from Florence, would be da Venezia or da Tuscany, depending on where you're from.
Da Toscano, yeah.
However...
Or da Roma, because, the game The game takes place during 14th century Renaissance Italy, but the main cities that it takes place in are Florence, San Gimignano, which is where San Gimignano or Monteriggioni, which is where Mario's Via is, where Via Auditore is, where you'll be spending most of the game, and Rome.
Was
And
just to say right now, fuck the Pope.
yeah. The thing is, the main villain of the game,
Pope.
the main villain of the game, let me double check his name.
Rodrigo Borgia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rodrigo Borgia. The main villain of the game, Rodrigo Borgia, becomes the Pope. So yes, the final boss battle is against the Pope.
And trust me, that boss battle is a bitch.
Not well. It wasn't me.
Flutter. I did a very stupid run of Assassin's Creed 2 back in the day where I only ever used the sword, and it doesn't go well when some missions require you to use the new items.
Wow.
But 2 is a great way to start Assassin's Creed because that is arguably 2 Brotherhood and Revelations are the 3 best Assassin's Creed games. So 3
Yes.
games, same protagonist. Each game gets progressively
Yeah, this is
better as it goes along.
the first game in the Ezio trilogy.
That's called the Ezio trilogy, but after Revelation, when it gets into 3 and that, when he severely started changing the combat and started actually going to the yearly releases of Assassin's Creed, is where the series kind of took a sort of online turn and went up, down, then Unity came in and went, woo!
Also,
But yeah, this game, for those that own a PS3 or Xbox 360, play this game. It's really good.
Or if you have
Also-
next gen, buy the Ezio collection because you get all 3 games in one bundle.
Yeah.
gentlemen, I have made a new meme.
Oh,
Would
yes.
Oh God.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that. Anyway. But moving on from that, we've got our channel. We got another thing to plug for our weekly plugins. Because next up we have. Another Winged Falcon. Yeah, now this guy's been announced for a little while, but we're covering now because even though this is a pretty great content.
Yeah.
His bread and butter is things like producing what if commoner Haitians and roll calls, or sometimes I've Senshi and Senshi roll calls, or such like that.
Okay, yeah.
He's also done some other videos that basically show off and collectibles such as frog rise keys and such like that. And he's even done something funny, that being ABCs with certain writers. Such as learning the alphabet with Commander 01, learning the alphabet with Commander X8, learning the alphabet with Common and Writer Build, and learning the alphabet and with Commander GO.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But yeah, this won't take you much time to watch, but it's still pretty enjoyable.
Mhm.
Oh, and even recently an Infinity War parody trailer with Super Sentai.
Nice.
Yeah, but can I ask a question? See what they learning ABC with build? Is E Evorto?
I think it is.
Yes, and C is Chow.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway. But yeah, check this guy out. This is some good stuff. But moving on from that, we go on to something else because it's time to continue.
God.
Are we?
Here we go.
Here we go. We
Right.
get to the absolute worst of the Saban era.
Neo Saban.
The Neo Saban era.
Neospawn.
Because it's time for the weekly topic. And it's continuing of our premium of our Bandai of America toy catalog.
Yeah.
And we are on the second of the Holy Trinity.
Of the Unholy Trinity.
Unholy. Remember, unholy.
Right. Unholy Trinity. That being Power Rangers Super Mega Force.
Oh, Power Rangers Mega Force and Super Mega Force.
Whatever. Actually, technically, you can't even cover Ninja Steel on here. Shit. Oh well.
It's a tournament Super Mega Force. I'm just gonna hide in the background.
All right. Now then.
Oh boy.
Okay. So you guys see it?
Yep.
Let's start. Okay. First off, the figures aren't bad. I mean, pink and
No.
yellow are okay. Yeah, they are bad, but the rest don't look terrible. Honestly, I'll give the credit with the loogies because it actually comes with a Zombat. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Let's see here. Power Rangers, Mega Force, loogies.
That is the dumbest name for a grunt in Power Rangers. I'm sorry.
Yes, it is. And see, look there.
Oh yeah, that is a Zombat.
Wait, why does it even bother painting it? Boo! At least paint the eye. At least. Oh no, Frank isn't decent at all. He can't even move his wrists.
Wow.
Look at that. He literally. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh, the eye is painted. It's just they didn't paint it on the goddamn promotional artwork. The hell?
Anyway.
But yeah, Brad can't even hold his staff.
Mm-hmm.
Or can't he hold his staff properly? He can only hold it like a normal weapon. Boo!
Mm-hmm.
Also, my God, the paint.
Ugh.
Idea about what paint?
Let's take a look here.
I mean, that's
Here
the
is-
real question. What pink?
Let's take a look here. Here is Rack's figure from Bandai. Here's how he looks in the show.
Here we have, ladies and gentlemen, good idea, bad idea.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Making a figure out of a cool character from the show. Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Making it this shitty.
So, to me, or does that look like they just like tried to looking at that figure? Why am I looking at this? They probably just reused the same mold for whatever Wow's Gill was in Megaforce, Super Megaforce. Exactly the same bar head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Anyway,
get to that figure later. Anyway, we got
Wait. Frack and Loogie had a limited release. Some appeared in CVS's and Targets.
Oh.
Wait, they come with a card that can be scanned through an app?
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
Short flip and come with trading cards and come with trading cards?
In the words of Pentagon, very collectible. We got your armored might figures, which are
Well, there's the Battle Morphin Rangers.
yeah, but they don't really do
first.
anything special.
Fair enough.
Oh, look at these. They look adorable. Mini battle-ready figures.
That's
Yeah.
You got your Gosei Morpher, and you got... Okay, what the hell is this? Okay.
That's
Okay. Here's something I gotta ask. Why is the
Yeah.
fin and the trigger bright orange? I understand there's a thing with gun safety laws, but in this case, shouldn't Dragon's barrel be orange too?
yeah.
You're not doing it right!
I'm looking at that image. The actual toy wasn't as well painted as that.
Really? Well, let's find out. Let's see here. The
Pretty sure
Mega
it wasn't as
Force?
well painted as that.
Let's take a look here. Blaster.
Blaster.
Let's see here. Let's take a look at the
oh
actual...
god.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
No, wait, hold on. It's actually pretty much the same.
I've never seen reviews of this thing. People complained it didn't have as much paint as the promotional images.
Huh. Well, now this is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Next up, we got the...
Snake Axe, Tiger Claw, and Shark Bowgun battle set. Dragon Sword, and Phoenix Shot.
Which...
It is using... Just from the show, probably not with the toys, okay? I just like these pictures from the show.
Hang on.
It does, yeah.
Let's take a look. Look at this thing.
Uh-huh.
Look at how tiny this thing is.
Oh, Jesus!
God. It's fucking tiny.
That's probably small for an actual kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little pistol.
Pew pew.
Noisy cricket.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the catalog.
You do not mock the noisy cricket.
We got the robo morpher, which I question why they even call it a morpher, since they didn't even use the fucking morph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Role-play masks.
Now, okay, this was honestly a clever way to sell the headers.
Yeah, the Zord vehicles.
One problem, though. I'm going to show you a problem with these, and you will soon figure out what it is. So you know the functionality that these things had in the Japanese version? They don't have them here.
Extremely limited.
You can't open the mouth for the T-Rex. You can't spin the drill for the mole. You can't open and close the head for the shark. You can't pull up the fins for the manta ray. You can't open the mounts for the pterodon or the what was it called again?
I don't even know.
It's not a phoenix. Whatever.
Sky Brothers. Okay.
That thing. You can't open the heads for that at all. The only heads they bothered making the same with the gimmicks were the ones needed for the front. And the strangest thing is, they basically made the front header for
That's a hawk, DL.
That don't look like no hawk I've ever seen.
Or wait, no, that's a crow.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Why isn't it black? You kind of get.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't a crow usually black? Whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on from that.
Also, why aren't the Ranger figures painted?
Oh wow, yeah, that's right. They're severely unpainted.
You have to remember, Bandai of America was like, "Oh, you want us to paint the figures? Well, we don't exactly have the budget for that."
Cycles.
Bullshit! Oh! Here's a big problem here. So, You see these? You might think these are just...
Yeah, the cycles.
There's a problem.
Huh?
So they eventually did release Gosei Ground. Except, here's the thing. You want a foreign Gosei Grand? You gotta buy these.
Wow.
Because these turn into the legs for the mecha.
Jesus.
Would you look at the last one? Would you look at the Blu-rays one for me? Doesn't that look similar to a certain header?
Oh yeah, that's the one for
Over
Datus,
here.
which never made it here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
And the head doesn't even open up to form the blaster.
Nope.
And what the fuck are these things?
Basically,
God.
Predator Transformers.
The Morphin vehicles.
Oh no.
These look dumb as shit. Move on.
They do.
They are.
And then we got have to go say, hey, great. Which I will say this right now. The naming scheme for these are probably the stupidest I've ever seen in PR, since they literally took the Japanese name and put Megazord behind them.
Lazy.
Hell, here's an idea. Call it the Icarus Megazord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for Lion Megazord, call it the Nemean Megazord.
What the fuck does
Or call it the
Nemean?
Nemean Megazord.
What's that mean?
The Nemean Lion was I think one of the things Hercules did in one of his trials.
Yeah, one of his labors killed the Nemean Lion.
Okay, that's clever. Okay, we got these. These look alright.
Full-voice train sets. Power Ranger pack.
Okay. Moving on. Let's go to the Fall 13 toys. Let's see here. We got
Metallic Force Rangers.
which are of course the Ultra remote. Which question. Why didn't we get any
Why
other
aren't the swords painted?
better question. Why the hell are there any villains in this wave?
Yeah.
No Earth armor, no Mav, Malcor, or none of that? Ugh.
Anyway.
Oh, another thing, Flutter. There's a little dirty secret with the blasters here for the figures.
Oh?
The heads are all generic.
Oh my god.
Here, let me show you. Oh, no, hold on. Figures. Let's see here. Okay. Trying to find a figure for red. Come on. Oh, wait, there we go. See, right there. Look at pink.
Oh!
Oh god.
See, they didn't bother giving and molding new heads for each blaster. It's all the same one.
Yeah, what the hell?
Next. We got... Oh, right.
Metallic figures?
Why in the world did they release these? I mean, they're not even part of
the... Why did they release these? I mean, they're not even part of the show, but 20th anniversary?
Super Megaforce wasn't even here by this point. Also, why the hell would you release the Alpha figure? Probably the worst figure ever, and he didn't bother including Zordon.
Yeah.
Though I give them credit for releasing the Putty. It's probably one of the better Putty figures.
It is.
We got... Oh, wow. Oh, these look great.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is going on with Alpha's hands?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Neither do
I. Got, Nutcracker figures. We got more armored figures.
Armored Might figures.
And
the Ultra Dragon Sword.
I don't know, guys. I feel like there's something missing from this. Let me just let's see here. Ultra Dragon Sword. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. Something
What's
seems missing.
missing?
Something seems missing from this, guys. What do you think? I don't know. There's something I don't know. Oh, like, oh, I don't know. The dome!
Yeah!
So okay. Yeah, but that could be maybe a half decent like job where they take the bigger blade off of the American version, put it onto the Japanese version, because I do like the look of the bigger blade on that.
Yeah, but you're missing the crucial part of the dome.
You are!
Oh, so you go but scroll up. So we have the Japanese one, nice white handle, beautifully done. Red accents, lovely bit of gold. Shite, shite, shite. Probably all hollow on the other side to reduce plastic cost.
Anyway.
And the worst part is this removes functionality because the thing is, the header is not removable.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay, it is removable. Problem is, it's not on scale with all the others. It's too big.
Great.
You can't stick on any of the blasters. While the Japanese version, you actually can.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the American version doesn't have the lights and sounds that the Japanese version had.
Who knows? Who cares? Got the
neon laser blaster.
Let's take a look here. You
should probably close those two tabs, DL.
I will get that. Okay, let's take a look here. Here, on one hand, we have let's see. Let's try to see if we can find a good comparison between this and the Japanese version. Let's see here. This is the Leon laser.
Yeah.
This is the one from the show. Look at how tiny this is!
What the hell? Bandai! What? Bandai, do you have a macro fetish or something?
No. Flutter, I'm betting you they just have very, very tiny hands.
The worst part is this is nowhere near as big as the Japanese version. This is how big it is. That one is actually decently sized.
It is.
This is a little case of, if you're not going to try it, don't bother at all.
Exactly.
And, oh my god, they even...
The Ultimate Blaster, and they just made a regular version of the Ultra Dragon Sword? What the hell?
It's so tiny! And
yeah.
Who the hell would want that? No one.
The Ultra Dragon chest armor, no. Blue Ranger and Black Ranger masks. More Zord vehicles.
Oh. And now it's time to mention more penny pinching.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you see the headers on all these?
Yeah.
They can't open up like the other ones, can they?
Oh yes, but that's not all. Here's the thing. Do these headers look familiar to you at all?
Yep, it's the movie headers.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they also have Wonder over here, meaning you have to buy all of these in order to form one Megazord.
Also,
no. No.
So we have the main body.
No, wait. I remember something even better. If you want the equivalent to Gosei, if you want to form the Gosei Jet Megazord, you have to have the original Gosei Great Megazord, or both of the Zord vehicles, and the Jet, all of those together to form one Megazord. What the fuck?
Exactly.
There's penny pinching, and then there's price gouging.
Whereas in the Japanese, when you bought Gosei Wonder, you got everything you needed to build the Zord there and then.
The only thing you needed were
Yes.
the only thing you needed were the arms for the mecha, which by this point you probably would have already had.
And by the way,
Yeah.
the description for that. The Gosei Jet with Red Ranger, limited release. Meaning,
Oh, boy.
eventually, you couldn't even get the jet, so you couldn't even form
Oh,
Megazord.
good Lord! And then we have this.
Good God.
Now then, look at one of the headers here. Does one of these headers seem familiar to you?
Falcon header.
Yeah.
Guess what you don't get with the Leon laser?
The Vulcan header.
Oh, God.
They made you have to buy a separate figure to get all the functionality out of the Leon laser, which, mind you, the Japanese version did include it.
Because why would they sell you a toy if you couldn't do the thing that he uses for the finisher in the show?
Exactly.
Now this is
Yeah.
it's not that bad, but there's a problem with this. The headers not removable.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course they aren't.
Look, they re-released the
Gosei
roleplay
Ultimate.
mask again. So many ways to give you roleplay masks.
With more cards. And now we move on to further pain.
Oh, oh Jesus! Not Super Mega Fox. Wait, what the?
That's the car!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know what the worst part is? It somehow looks
What?
better than his figure art.
Oh my God.
Here, let me show you.
What is the gears of?
Okay, come on, let's see here. Go Kaiser. Okay, he's got to be in here somewhere. There he is. While he is more detailed, you'd see a problem with the fucking with the tassels on his arms.
Yeah.
Why are they like that?
They should be individual tassels, not just one giant tassel for each arm.
It looks like he has goddamn cannon arms.
What? He's right.
All right, so let's take a look. Let's see here. Super Mega, and the worst. Okay, and here's the thing. I lied, sort of. While they handle the tassels, holes with Waru's gills better on the car. They are the rest of the toy. Not so much.
Wow. Also, I lied.
Okay, dear, but if I'm looking at that design, is that not just the chest piece from that Dragon Gang Geki Ranger?
I think it is, actually.
Yeah, so do I.
The problem is that is with Waru's gills here, there is no outline to any of the parts. It is all solid plastic. Then we've got these.
Like, okay, I'm gonna call bullshit to other people that say that these ones were more screen accurate. None of the actors looked like they were fucking Arnold in his prime.
Exactly.
Also, I just realized, problem. Zero Red does not come with the right weapon. She come with the sword, not the little baton.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And we've got the double action figure. Yours? You really didn't say anything about these? No, let's move on.
No.
And we've got Red here, who for some reason comes with all the parts for the other for Rangers. Why does he come with so many different weapons for Rangers when he can't even turn any of them? Why?
Yeah, why?
Also, god damn, could you not at least try to paint these things?
Yeah, none of them are even painted. The only one that has
Yeah,
some
leave it.
paint. The only ones that have some paint are the blaster. There's in the sword. And that's minuscule.
Mm-hmm.
And we have, oh, right, the retro fighters. We looked at these last time. These are awesome.
Oh, we did, yeah, and they are.
We got
Yeah.
the 4-inch basic figures, which these are basically in one pose. They look terrible.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, but look at the Shinken Red / Samurai Red.
Yeah.
Isn't that black a little bit off?
Yeah.
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 Anyway,
Sounds more like his evil version from the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does.
It looks more like Godot.
and then we have this here, which is honestly the only thing that is worth your money in this set. Because it actually can read the other Ranger keys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. One thing I will give the American Ranger keys. At least the American ones, you can actually press a button and they flip up like they're in the show.
Yeah, and with the and they did release. And another thing, which I give them credit for, they actually bothered using metallic colors on certain figures. Like for Solaris Knight, he's actually gold. I have the toy in my hand right now. It is a shiny metallic gold, but with some nice blue accents.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Super Mega Saber, which admittedly is bigger. Then we have this thing.
Bruh.
Oh, so I'm guessing on these toys the barrels don't pop out.
No.
Nope.
Well, okay, I lied. The Saber does. This one doesn't.
I lied. Anyway.
We got Battle Mass. We got these stupid fucking things. We got more Ranger keys, which one complaint I will make, why are they so chubby?
Yeah.
Why is it
Why are they
like-
so chunky?
Also, noticing a problem here, gentlemen. Are you?
Yeah.
What's the problem,
blue,
guys?
Green, red, blue, green. Red, blue, green.
Not just that. Oh dear, poor Wild Force Wild Force Red. What happened to you?
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
They both him and Blue. Jeez. Anyway, but let's see here. What's the problem here? Oh yeah, where are the girls?
Sexist assholes.
Hell, the only girl they included was Tori here. Oh no, I'm sorry. They included Zeo Yellow and Ninja Storm Blue. Everyone else, fuck it, they won't care. One problem, we do care.
Mm.
Then we've got this thing, which is really bad because not only, as you can see, it's barely painted at all, but it doesn't include a crucial piece.
It's missing the sword.
No, it does include the sword. Here's the problem. You can open up the chest, but one problem. You don't get the cannon.
Oh.
You have to buy that separately.
Great.
We got the dragon, we got this thing, which admittedly I'll give them credit for releasing in American Christmas things like the Zeo Racer Zord. That's cool. So I'm gonna talk about bonus points affected him by giving us a new head.
Mhm.
We've got this thing, which, oh god,
Whoa!
let's take a look here.
Red Lion, what happened?
Didn't even bother to hide the Shingenja symbols.
Let's take a look here. Let's see here. Oh no, sorry. Oh, Red Lion Zord. There we go. Look at this thing.
Compare it to the Japanese.
This is the American version. And let's see if we can find the Japanese version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fucking run out of patience. Shinken Gokai. Oh. You see that? See how much nicer that looks? No?
Wow, much better.
I just, there we go. Anyway. But yeah. Then we've got these things. Oh. And the thing is, that red one right there, that's the only way you can get a cannon.
Wow.
Noticing a theme with Megaforce. They basically constantly scalp you for every single bit of your time so you can get the whole fucking experience.
Yeah, but are we not going to talk about the glaring thing with these?
The glaring problem.
What do you mean?
Zord builder ports.
Right, the Zord Builder ports. This is the reason why they want to do molds, because they want to show off this new Zord Builder line. On one hand, this was cool. On the other hand, it led to major sacrifices that utterly destroyed what made the original old Japanese version so cool.
You see all those black pegs on like the Megazord and Lion Zord? Essentially, you could plug anything that was compatible with the Zord Builder line onto those pieces.
Yeah.
Which could lead to very good Megazord designs. One problem that you put in for detail would usually sacrifice much, if not all, of being able to pose your figure, quote unquote, pose.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little case of they sacrificed design for function.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the cannon arm here. This is the only way you're gonna get a freaking cannon for the Megazord chest. Why? Because fuck you. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Got the fucking battle mask. Yeah, got a 6-pack thing. Next.
Oh, wait. Scroll down to the bottom there.
Huh?
Is there a repeat of the top image?
Because
It
fuck you,
is.
that's
Oh my
why.
god.
Minus the grunt.
Then we got these, which, oof. Oh god.
Whoa.
Wait. Hold on. One of these things is not like the others. One of these
things just doesn't belong.
What are you doing here, Antonio?
Yeah.
Why is Gold here?
I'm okay,
Now, the second wave here, this is fine. This is all about 6 Rangers.
Also,
He
why
should be there instead of the first wave.
I want to know what all these Red Rangers are taking in their vitamin supplements, because my god, man.
They got rage like nothing.
Then you look at Ninja Storm Red, and he looks fucking gangly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got the second wave here, which these don't look as bad, but they're still bad in their own way. Honestly,
Oh.
if you ask me, you should only get titanium, quantum, and green.
You should, yeah.
Rest, into the trash they go.
Uh-huh.
Except
Silver's
maybe
back.
for Alien Red, he's all right.
What about Willful Silver? Is he kind of shite?
He's not really
Okay.
that great. And then we've got your basic figures. Why did I bother including these? More double hull action figures. Here's Armored Gold Ranger. What the hell? What even is it? Image not. Okay, let's see here. 12-inch. Oh, it's just these things.
It's just 12-inch figures.
And we've got this thing, which somehow has even less functionality than the actual Gokai Cellular.
Oh my god!
You can't even press the buttons on this bastard.
Yeah, no buttons.
Ugh.
Let's see. Let's take a look at this thing.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah?
That is Silver's Morpher.
Oh, yeah. He's still here. Yeah.
And again, none of those buttons are touchable.
Ugh.
Whenever someone said,
They're
whenever,
touchable, just the whole pad goes down.
oh, that's even worse. Oh, and then we have the Silver Spear. Here, again, tinier and again less functionality than the Japanese version. And then we have the Deluxe Legendary Morpher that's gold. This
Buy
is,
the Legend Mo Pirates!
and more importantly, just buy the original version. There's nothing special about this other than other than having chrome on it. Then you get these shiny, little gold Megaforce Red and gold MMPR red keys, which aren't even accurate. Then we've got the Super Mega Cannon, which they turn into a goddamn disc launcher.
Yep.
But Flutter, I forgot to mention the best parts.
Oh no.
This thing cannot identify Ranger key colors.
What?
Oh god.
When the Galleon Buster could!
Yeah, it at least knew the difference between the.
You literally just read the keys and that's your lot.
But it's not even a disc launcher, one of those stupid shuriken whirligig launchers.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, go buy the Gokai Galleon Buster. There's much more. It's worth your time much more than this piece of shit.
Not only does it recognise, Flutter also recognises if you use the Metal Hero keys, also recognises if you use silver for the special charge, then there's the
It
Kamen
recognizes
Rider
the
key.
O's keys.
And not only that, look at how tiny this is.
Again, Bandai, you have a macro fetish.
Yeah, but 35 quid.
What?
35
$35 for this piece of shit? Fuck
35
that
pounds.
noise. Yeah, but I don't know what I could have got for £35 back in the day.
What?
Could have got a brand new fucking game. When they could have given you hours of fun when this one's only going to give you like what 10 seconds, and also, Kid, how much did they fucking pay you to pull that face?
Yeah, how much did they
Okay,
pay
you know what?
for
You know what?
Damn.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look on Amazon.com and let's see how much a Gokai Galleon Buster will run. Let's Gokai Galleon Buster. There we go. Let's see here. Oh shit! It's not available.
Hey.
Shit.
Yeah, but scroll up.
Not available.
Why does Warhammer figures come up typing Gokai Galleon
What the
Buster?
fuck?
I don't know. Okay,
What?
let's try somewhere. Let's try ES Toys. Super Sentai. Gokaiger. Okay, admittedly we can't find it, but go buy the Galleon Buster compared to this shitty.
Just go.
Yeah.
And we have
Now we get the girls. What the hell?
not quite.
Wait, you get one thing, but then
Let's
see.
play a counting game. Let's count how many female ranger keys we have. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
4, yeah,
5,
5.
6, and that's it.
6. That's it.
When Hasbro was paying more attention to the female Rangers in the Lightning Collection, you know something was wrong with Bandai of America.
Also, you give us those overdrive keys, but you don't give us those overdrive pink, but instead give us a Samuel Beta key. Fuck you!
Go off.
Also, no dinosaur yellow key. Low key, kiss my ass. Then we've got these things, which do we really want to waste time on these?
No.
No, let's move on. Then we've got this thing, which this is a piece
Oh
of
god, the
This is-
V-Rex.
the Q. Actually, the
The
Q-Rex,
Q-Rex.
which no, I'm not calling it a Q. Yes, I'm calling it the Lame Rex.
Yes. Goju Drill is better.
Oh, Eugene is better because the thing is,
Okay, Goju.
here's the thing, Flutter. You see the drill here?
It can't move, can it?
Oh, not only can it not move, it can't open.
Why?
Yeah, but
It can't open, which means you can't get the drill mode or the spear mode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have the bits molded
They already
in
got the
there
drill
on the
mode.
drill for the hinges to go into.
Yeah. Okay, then we have this, which I give the credit for actually trying to make a Megazord out of it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still laughed when we told my friend that Sadu hadn't seen Senta before, showed him that clip from Gokaigen and says, "Yeah, that Formula 1 car, don't want to meet its parents because you won't believe it."
Then we have this thing,
It's-
which it's not very
Why
good.
does it come with wings for Mega Winger?
No. Here's the thing. The Shuriken becomes. Let me show you. Let me show you what deals with this thing.
Oh no.
Do you remember that Suraimaru? You know, the thing that appeared in Hurricane like, what, 4 times when they formed the Super Mode Resort?
Yeah.
You could turn Furai Maru from this to this.
Yeah.
God.
What, you don't like it?
No.
God, it's terrible looking.
Oh, but guys, Bandai worked so hard to make this exclusive thing for us in America.
Yeah, alright.
Bullshit.
You could
Yeah,
just
they
go,
worked
right,
real
I'm going to buy a
hard on it.
Suraimaru, and I'm going to buy a Mega Winger.
Yeah.
Find both together.
I bet you can't even do anything with the Mega Winger mode.
Oh, you could put it on the back of Gojuji. I'm sorry, the Lame Rex, but nothing else.
Wow.
Yeah, but move on before I start throwing shit at Premium Bandai of America.
Okay, let's see here. Let's move on. We got these things. We don't really need to say anything, do we?
No, we don't.
At this is, oh right, the sellout key set.
Yep.
The sellout wave.
No, it's sellout
That was a
set.
sellout set.
It was a New York Comic Con exclusive. And wait, hold it. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do something real quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh my god.
They literally just re-released.
They already released all these keys separately.
They literally just re-released the separate keys in a set.
And if I scroll down, they then put the same White Ranger and Green Ranger keys in with the rest of the MMPR. It was the same key 3 times.
They're metallic.
So they released the same key to us 3 separate times.
And these are the only cool things here. We have a Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger, and this one is probably the one people wanted the most.
Titanium.
A Titanium Ranger key. And they locked it behind a
Power
Power Con exclusive. Oh, and then there's this.
Oh yeah, the 6th Ranger wave.
No. This is a set that he sold you at Toys R Us.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And
oh my god.
They basically forced you to buy this to get other Ranger keys. Silver, let's see, In Space Silver. Or Down Thunder Yellow.
Thunder Yellow. Quantum.
SPD Green.
RPM Yellow. Overdrive Blue.
No. Overdrive Blue was already released. Let's see here.
Turbo Pink. And Zeo Pink.
They put most of the girl keys that were missing from the prior set in this just to get more of your money. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Let's go to the last wave, shall we?
Yes. Wait. So now you give us female Ranger keys with the main wave.
And they even made ones that you didn't even get in Japan. Yeah, like I didn't know with a Ninja Man key, was there?
I don't think so.
No.
Let me check. Let's see here. Oh, there was. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh no! Wait. Oh, that's right. It was released in that one set with the other keys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Goldens. Pink. Wait, hold up. Where's this Spinny Yellow?
Yeah, where's Yellow? Yellow's missing too. Also, where's Zeo Yellow? And Turbo Yellow? What the hell?
Zeo Yellow and Turbo. Zeo Yellow was released in the last wave. Turbo Yellow, but also Phantom Ranger key, nice addition.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
That's literally the only thing that we got.
That's it?
They literally only just released the Ranger keys, and that's it.
Okay,
Wow.
people, next time someone says to you that Bandai of America treated Power Rangers better, show them everything from Megaforce and Super Megaforce's Toy Wave.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
Next time we're actually getting next time we'll actually be getting toys from a good series. Dino Charge.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, ooh, what's this BotCon exclusive use?
That
Wait, BotCon? They're bringing BotCon back?
yeah, remember?
I thought that was just a rumor. Holy shit, that's awesome. BotCon's coming back.
And yes, that's Waspinator.
Oh my god, that looks cool.
Wasp Raider.
Oh my god, that looks fantastic. I want one.
Also, let me find something else here to repost. Oh, and
wait,
carrier drop.
wait.
And he's back.
Hold it. Gentlemen, we've got this closest look possible at Commander Saber.
No, we don't.
What? No, we don't?
We don't.
No.
That's not a full image.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing.
Whatever. Anyway, DL, we have our next comic exclusive Ranger from Sins of the Future.
All right, we might as well show this off. We have Time Force Black,
Chloe,
and
who
we have
apparently doesn't really like Jen.
And then we have the new Green Ranger, which, oh my god, that is a sleek
We
as
don't
hell
have
design.
a name for yet at the moment.
I love the new the sleeker design. The helmet, the head, the chest, even the dagger's now better. That looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on from that, we go on to something else because, gentlemen, you know what time it is now?
Oh boy.
It's time for the keyword puzzle. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Let's just... Alright, so. It is 1 minute and 15 seconds. Now then, gentlemen, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Kensei, Hajimeka. Hitotsu no Kibato. Talon. Futatsu no Kibato. Anchor. Saigo no Kibato. Foul. And
Talon, anchor, and what?
foul. And okay, timer starts now.
The Dark Ranger?
No.
You're thinking of the wrong kind of foul. Talon.
Talon, yeah.
Strike one.
Ghost Say Wonder?
No.
You're thinking on the right path now, but you're not thinking the right thing.
No.
Wait, Talon, anchor. Wait. Wait. Go say Hawk.
Oh!
The Hawk
And those
And
that's three guesses. Scotty, want to take a whack on it?
I've been typing in the chat.
Oh! Nope, it's not Bangray.
Nope.
That's one. Come on. That's one guess. You got two left.
All right.
Give up. So he gives up. Then I am sorry, Scotty and Flutter, but you just lost the game.
Ouch.
He's dead!
Shh, shh. Quiet! Tell us up when we're off the air. Anyway, it's time for the sign off.
I have been your flamboyant flyer, Flutter 98, saying some round fires.
I've been hearing your Spirit King. You two are gonna fucking hate me when I reveal what the answer was to you two privately.
Scotty? He has been your Crimson Fire, the Crimson Saying show. Anyway. And I, of course, have been kind of supposed to live the Overlord, the Robo Extraordinaire. Airedale 2016. Anyway, I'm just a passing through Toku fan. Remember that? And word to the wise people, never let a robo pupper basically control what you do. Otherwise, you basically become its bitch.
Yeah.
I don't care how adorable it is. Do not bend to its will.
No.
Anyway, don't forget to praise our meme blog, Goddamn Karota, and of course, show. And we'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh, also, be sure to be on the lookout for our riff of Kaguya-sama Season 2's first episode of the dub, which we'll probably be recording in a few minutes after this. See ya!